Called me and he was like, "Give me the pin," and I was like, "I have no idea what you're talking about. They've never asked me for a pin before because I've delivered soup. I've had soup delivered to our place before, but they were just like, "Yeah, no, we need the pin," and I was like, my dude, I don't know what you're talking about." And then so like my friend's like, "Hi," she opens the door, she's like, "I'm here for the soup." And he's like, "I need the pin." And this dude is like flatly refusing to give us the food, to give her the food, and I was like, oh, fuck, hold on. So like I had to like dig. It doesn't say this pin is needed for confirmation. It was just in the app as like a 4-digit number. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Good soup.
This session is sponsored by Uber Eats.
Anyways, Uber Eats. No. It's fucking stupid.
I use Skip mainly.
Wow, just tell Dom to order stuff, and I don't know what he uses, so. Anyways, hi everybody. Apologies for running late. Poor Penguin has internet problems, and we don't know if they're gonna be here today. Also, we were chatting, and I didn't realize the time. Anywho.
Sometimes you just want to kick it with the homies, you know?
Exactly. Not that we're all here because Penguin's not here, but we're not all here chatting a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Anywho. Welcome back, everybody, to session 98. Two more. This is wild. Of Prince Apocalypse with the Ditherers of Dismay. I'm very tired, so we're gonna see how this goes.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be fine.
For the first time in dithering history, the GM dithers.
That's not true, but yes, we'll go with that. First time ever. I have a great track record.
Yep.
Anyways, last time our wonderful group had a 3-way spelunking event. Split 3 different ways.
Nope, had a 3-way. Hard stop.
Like that too. Amdrus, wandering around, found another dead body in the Crystal Cavern. Crystal Forest, whatever it's called. Finding a bloodied ritual dagger, I guess. I didn't mean to say ritual, but that's fine. That's basically what it was. Decorative dagger. Yeah. I don't know what the word is. It's fine. And Amethyst, after scolding Bertaim, used Mind Sliver on him to pop him out and just fucked him up with 3d6 psychic damage, which we forgot it was that much. Just to get, a team back and able to talk and communicate. All while you all heard Zephyr start swearing excessively in all your heads with the mind link, except for Atim. And you guys went running to find Joel and Zephyr fighting hook horrors. These large, bipedal, hooked-armed, beaked creatures.
Just say my mom.
What? Just say the what?
Just say they're my mom.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
Is that what you said? Okay, yeah.
Hook horrors?
Yeah.
Horse?
There was 3 of them blocking this tunnel, essentially. You guys had a battle. Another one joined. You killed that. Another one joined. You killed that one. Joel got sneak attacked and slammed against a wall by another one. You killed that one, while 2 more then came. And instead of running away, you guys just kept on slogging through them, and you killed all of them. It was great. There's just 7 dead hook horrors at the foot, I guess. I don't know. Entrance of the tunnel.
Yeah, fuck those things.
Yeah.
And you had
Fucking
seen
whores.
that there was more when Joel walked in further and lit up, because it was just this massive tunnel that kept on going. You notice a bridge about 50 feet up, a stone bridge, and you notice something shifting at the edge of the light, noticing the light finally from way over there, and you realize, oh, there's fucking more. And you guys decided to dip around, go the other way, back into the Crystal Cavern, where Amdrus continued to do his little searching because he saw something weird before it happened, only to find a major illusion, or a permanent illusion, essentially, of part of the wall, and inside had a bag of holding, hand-stitched, a drawstring bag of holding, that was hand-stitched terribly, but had very familiar symbols to many of you, and some of you recognized a few and some didn't, and while looking through it, you've discovered many a gemstone. There was an amulet, a bunch of potions, and a water skin. I think that was it. And after we ended, we decided you guys were going to have a short rest, so we just skipped over role-playing the short rest and identifying stuff, and we discovered the amulet was an amulet of health, which I believe Amdrus attuned to.
I've equipped it.
You have equipped it.
Well, not yet. Hold on. I got to go in and equip it. I didn't want to equip it early.
Right. Well, I mean, you guys are having the short rest, so you guys could. The water skin was a decanter of endless water. I gave you a list of gemstones, and the potions, there were 2 superior potions, 3 greater potions, and a potion of acid resistance, if I remember all that correctly, because I don't have any of it open. Yes. Oh, and then there was 129 platinum in it as well.
The children sound like they're having another screaming contest, and I'm losing my mind.
I gladly don't have the window open, so I cannot hear it.
They're at the front of my house.
Oh, even better. I can't hear it.
When I came home, they were literally having a screaming contest, and I wanted to do a murder.
Hi, we hate children here.
I hate
Fuck
noisy.
the youth.
I hate noisy children who misbehave all the time.
Which is literally most children around here, anyways.
So you want? Oh, what's this? What's the Lemony Snicket kids? What the fuck are they called?
Kids,
Something with a P.
people. Anyways,
Children are people. Yes.
Debatable.
Pevensey? I
So,
think
Who
it's
knows?
Pevensey.
Like their family name?
Yeah. Hold on. Google,
Pulling up
show me
the
the
Google.
Pevensies.
Anyhow.
Hey Siri, show me the Pevensies.
Pevensies are from Lion, the Witch, and Wardrobe.
Fuck!
Oh, is
Never
that
mind.
their
I'm
last
way
name?
wrong.
I never knew
I'm
that.
way wrong.
Baudelaire? Baudelaire?
Wow, I was way off.
I knew it was
wasn't
a
even
B
the right letter.
French name.
Wow,
Sorry.
I'm wrong. Cool.
It's fine. Most straight
But go
people
Pyro
are.
with the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe knowledge.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, if it's not Greek gods, it's why it's that because I can't say it apparently. For gay people. Anyways,
Quick
I'm
question, speaking
tired.
of young
Yeah.
adult, are we
I
all
have-
excited
I have
for the
all-
Percy Jackson show?
I have that whole
Oh, I'm so
series.
excited, and I never
I'm so
watched
excited.
it
Oh my
or
God.
read it, and I am so excited. I loved the movies, but I know the movies were trash,
Horrible. Trash.
compared to
Trash. Horrible trash.
just totally fine. But I love
It's like
Logan
liking-
Lerman, so
I liked the Aragon book or movie until I read the book, and then I was like, "Oh, this is bad."
I was so disappointed. That was my first introduction to like having read a book and then watched the movie after,
mm,
because I didn't know
And then
anything
just-
about the movie.
And then just being like, "Wow."
and then
this
I
is
was
Ink
This-
art.
I was so crushed.
I never watched the movie, and I only read
Like-
some of the book, but I loved the book.
World
Yeah.
was shattered.
I read.
Do me a
or
favor,
I watched
or-
the movie, read the book.
Yeah, Aurora, do me a favor. Watch the movie first and be
Oh.
like, "That was an average film.
always do
It was
that.
perfectly good." And then go
Yeah.
read the book and then be mad.
Everyone that always says like, "Oh, I want to read the book first," no, because it's just gonna ruin
Never.
the. You
Yeah.
always watch the series or read the
Just watch it.
or watch the
Mhm.
movie 1st.
Mhm.
I did that with City of Bones, and I fucking to this day still love that movie because I had such a good attachment to that movie, and then I read the books and I loved the books. It's
I read the books first.
which is
I read
which
the
is weird
books
'cause I
first.
had
my mom
yeah,
read the
I had the
books
same
and then
experience
took me
with
to
the
the movie.
Scott Pilgrim. With the Scott
Oh,
Pilgrim
see, I
universe,
love
I
them.
watched the movie because I didn't know there was books. And I was like, "Wow, this movie's amazing." And then I read the
That's-
books and I was like, "Wow, these books are depressing." And
No,
I
they-
still need to
holy
read the
shit, there's a
books.
lot of adult
Yeah, same.
content in here.
I wanted to scream. Just one more thing before we get back on
it's
track.
fine. No, it's fine.
We'll
We're
never
never
do
on
that.
track. It's fine.
I'm actively disrailing us so that way we have to burn an extra episode getting to the fight.
Oh,
We'll see.
fair.
We might, it's fine.
I read the books for City of Bone first.
Mhm.
Then I read like the entire fucking series,
Mhm.
and then went with my mom.
Oh.
And I was so mad because the guy that played Jace in the movie was how I imagined Valentine to look.
Oh,
Fucking exactly. And I was
right.
so mad. And I was like, no, they ruined my boy. They ruined my perfect boy. They ruined my perfect blonde little boy. And
yeah.
I don't like his face. But he's how I pictured Valentine.
That's
I
so
was so
funny.
mad because I had to like sit there and watch Valentine be fucking Jace, and I was so upset.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I still have a very fond of that movie. I still to this day will be like, I should
The
watch it.
show did it better.
The show is god awful.
Oh, it's so cheesy, but I like the character, like the actors that they chose. a
Oh,
lot better.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I guess because I watched the movies, that's how I imagine them in the book. So I don't think so, but I love the actors. So
The actors were closer.
but
to
the
how I
writing's
picture them.
trash, and they changed way too many things that are actually important. Otherwise, I wouldn't care. Anyways, we should get to D&D because I can rant about this for a
Is that why
while.
we're here? We're not just on call.
No. I mean, that's look at us being friends. Anyways, I'm tired.
This is a real friendship.
Welcome to the
Wanna know
short
how I know
rest
it's
of
real
our group
friendship?
as we're just chatting.
Hey, Aurora.
Hmm.
Hey, Aurora.
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 That just makes me think of Matt Mercer when he
Matt
couldn't say
Mercer.
Aurora.
Aurora.
Wow. He's like, what is
Aurora.
happening? So
Yeah.
funny.
What word did he fuck up so bad earlier? Or this week,
Aurora.
like 2 weeks ago.
No,
He fucked
recently.
up a word real bad, and everybody was
no.
like, "Hold up, wait, what?"
It's like moving on.
Because I've just
Yeah, I'm
seen
gonna
the
have to Google.
Aurora one, and
Yeah.
every time I see it, I fucking
I watched that live
stop.
and I cried. It was so funny.
Oh, you know what? It was during one of the ad reads at the beginning of the campaign.
Yeah, for Aurora. The name
Was
Aurora,
that what it
or the
was?
word Aurora.
Well, there is one,
yeah.
but there was one recently too that
Oh,
people made fun of.
Yeah,
me
he,
for.
I
like,
don't know. Time's a
really,
concept.
It's
Again,
fine.
quoting Pyro, what is time?
Yeah,
A
honestly.
great philosopher of
Time
our
is a
generation.
soup. Time is a weird soup.
Time is
Yes.
weird soup.
Speaking of
And
which,
I am
we
a
have been
fork.
playing this campaign. Yes, we have been playing this campaign for 2.5 years, just about.
Jesus Christ, 2.5 years.
Stop.
I think next month is 2.5.
I want to let you guys know
Wild.
my gay kickball team did tell me to say thank you for training me to be a better person
You're welcome.
before I got to them.
You're welcome. We really had to put
welcome.
in that work. It was a
Yeah,
lot of
well,
work
because
in the
a bunch
trenches.
of them like, we're going to Thai food tonight, and I was like, I can't go. I got this campaign I play, and like tell your weird nerd friends to stop playing. And I was like, I would love to, but it's been like 2 years, and as much as I would love to just bail on it last minute, it's really important to me that I stay in this campaign. And then they're like, oh, well, tell us all about your group. And I was like, yeah, weirdly enough, I'm the only straight guy in that group too. And they're like, oh, so they
Everything makes
trained
sense.
you. And I was like, yes, they did.
Correct.
They were like, well, tell them thank you.
Fire is
Um,
just our pet straighty.
Yeah, our token straight. Aw.
Normally
just,
we'd
yeah.
name
Sitting in the
we
corner.
normally name we'd name a pet like Spot or something, but we just named this one Straighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the golden retriever straight friend.
Yes. Yes. Anyways, I like that Coco just left. Coco was doing stuff. He was healing Zephyr. You're having a short rest. Roll the hit die that you need to, because I know some of you guys got fucked up.
A little bit.
I don't think I did.
I
Did I
don't
get-
think so. I don't think you or
Yeah, I
Asim
looked
got
at
fucked
Zephyr,
up.
and Zephyr was quite hurt. So
Zephyr got
I was
fucked
like, oh.
up.
Yeah.
yeah,
They were in their lair, so they kept on attacking Zephyr. Zephyr was the furthest one in until Joe walked in and then got fucking opped. Hooked. Anyways, short rest. Attuning to items, so a little more than a short rest because he would have had to. I'm assuming he ritually cast Identify for all the items. So you're probably sitting in this pretty crystal cavern for like an hour and a half or so. Assuming Amdrus, you want a short rest.
Yes, I would like a short rest.
Yes, so yeah, an hour and a half or so. Plus, you know, that allows you to attune. And good old Amdrus got like how many hit points? Like 30?
So many.
40 hit
Almost
points?
40.
Almost 40 hit points with a Amulet of Health. After reading a book for 7 days, taking a feat, I just gave him higher con. Which I felt bad, but
Thank
also
you.
it was funny.
It's
the
a
timing.
problem when one of your frontline fighters has 85 health.
Has the least hit points, yeah.
Yes.
Still, I think you now have the most hit points, right? You've beaten that team finally.
I have 121 right now.
Yeah, he jumped up. Amulet of Health, 18 con. That team's like taking
How
tough again.
Dare you? How dare you?
All that team does now is just gonna ask, hey, can I just boost my con? Like, God, give me power, boost my con. Which, by the way, is something you could get. You just have to roll better. That is literally one of
boy.
them is a con +2, so. Oh yes, and I forgot to mention during the announcements, poor Pyro is sicked, so Pyro is going to try not to talk too much. There's going to be a lot of over-exaggeration in the movements, which, I mean, isn't
It's not
abnormal.
unusual.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
drop another like plot twist and watch him flail against the wall.
Yeah, jump against the wall and start punching the wall. Anyways, finally, after 20 minutes, what are you guys doing? Had a short rest, attuned to items. Any discussions that needed to be had, or are you guys?
I
moving on?
actually,
Oh,
when I find the Amulet of Health,
Mhm.
I want to find Amethyst, wherever she is.
Probably
I think I'm
right
right
next to
beside you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you handed me
beside me.
rocks, so I'm like looking at the rocks.
As you're looking at the rocks, I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out my periaptive wound closure. I'm going to very gently lay it on top of the stones. I'm gonna close my hand over yours, and I'm gonna say, "This belonged to Mariana, and she gave it to me." Or no, this belonged to me, and I gave it to Mariana. Unfortunately, it's the only thing of hers that was left behind after she was taken. And it would mean the world to me if you would hold on to it.
Is she gonna start tearing up? Are you sure?
I think she'd be warmed at the thought of you carrying on without her. And you've done so much to make her proud. I know she'd be honored if you wore it.
I'll immediately put it on.
So go ahead and add a periactive wound closure to your inventory.
And you can attune to it, because I believe it's a tune item. Is it a tune item? Yeah. If you would like, because short rests.
Okay.
I believe it auto stabilizes you, and when you do roll a hit die, you get max healing from
No,
it.
you get double.
Oh, double. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. No, max is the BG3 version, which I think is better.
That would be
Okay,
it.
how do I spell this?
PERIAPT.
Ah,
It should be a green item.
yeah.
Oh, that was blue. But anyways.
Yeah, and I just want to sit down next to Amethyst and kind of give her like a little shoulder check.
I know you guys both have red and gold necklaces. Very different styles, but same colors.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. It means a lot.
I held on to it for so long. It's the last thing I gave her. But
We'll get her back.
yeah, exactly. I can't lose both of you. So this is, help you stay in the fight a bit more, and I know she'd want you to have it. Just so we can find her together.
All right. Well, as you guys have this tender moment, you can take a deep breath and look back at your hoard of gemstones and assess them all and add them into your lantern. I'm assuming you're taking all of them and not distributing them, so I figured.
I lost my rocks already.
New rocks.
These are
Getting new
either
rocks.
nicer cut or bigger rocks than you had given to, so worth a lot more than what you had given before.
I will look through that list again, and I will put a couple of them in like a separate little bag. That's just my pretty rocks collection.
Okay.
For
Nice.
definitely not my girlfriend.
Right. I mean, I think there's a couple. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a couple of each, yeah.
I was gonna say I think there's a couple of like yellowy ones, but I don't think there actually is. Just because she's got blonde hair. Anyways,
Yeah.
that's the only connection my tired brain was trying to get at. It's fine. All right. Well.
Oh no, there is an amber. So
Oh, I thought there was an amber or topaz or something.
Yeah.
But, beautiful. Well, with the short rest complete, you guys feeling a little better? What's the plan?
But I need to look at this map again.
You know that
Heading
there
towards the bridge.
is another way that you had found that leaves.
Oh yeah,
Um,
no, we needed to discuss what Ataim saw in that tunnel with
Oh. I forgot. I was
Little
wondering
Nimbus.
where Nimbus was, and I forgot I have him in the dark. Yeah. So with that, roll perception, team, for Nimbus.
Wait, didn't you roll perception already or no?
I don't remember. If you can find it, then let me know. If not, just roll.
You did an investigation check.
Yeah, I don't think
right
that
before we
was.
signed off.
Yeah, that was to help with the finding of illusion.
Got it.
Yeah, because I think this was something after we were talking about. You said I had missed saying that you were going there.
There we go.
Oh, shit. 19. Are you looking through him as well? +3. Okay, so 28, 22.
Yeah, it would be.
Okay. I liked how you're like, I'm not gonna talk much, and then we start with you. Sorry. All right. How far do you think he would go? Like pretty far, like 100 feet, less than that, more than that. You can give me an up or a down from 100 feet if you want to not talk.
No, probably 100 feet max.
Okay. All right. So as he kind of is flying through, he doesn't have dark vision, right? Yeah, he has devil sight, I think technically, because he's technically an imp. As you are like flying through it, you can see kind of curves kind of like an S almost. The first one kind of being a smaller one, and then it kind of curves a larger curve. Going about 100 feet. You can see that it starts to curve kind of tighter, but you're hitting that 100 feet already. And the tunnel keeps on going. So it kind of started to curve up north, and now it's kind of starting to curve off to like east. Potentially even south, like kind of, it seems like a sharper or like a bigger turn. Sharper turn, I guess that's right.
Which tunnel is this?
This is the one down here. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah, as Nimbus went down as you guys were resting.
I'll probably just bring him back and just tell them it's a really long tunnel.
Okay. Beautiful. I can cover. That's not right. That's me drawing. Whoops. There we go. Boop. And so that stream can kind of see it. So it goes technically underneath the way you had gone. That's what the dotted line means.
Got it. Okay, I see.
Yeah, because you guys went lower.
Shit, y'all. We have a decision to make.
Yeah, and it keeps on kind of going that way.
Do we do more exploring?
I mean, we kind of know the route we need to go. The smart thing would be to go that route.
To the bridge?
Of course.
The bridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were told the most direct way was to
But I still worry about the whole worthy thing. Didn't they say something about needing to be worthy?
Oh, that was just like if you can fight your way through it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think that was just more like, oh, fake elf. Can't even speak the mother tongue. Is even worthy? Does he even deserve to be here?
I mean, yes, but no, that was somebody else.
Oh.
No, the creepy guy, the creepy elf that took a bunch of your money and gold and fed it to this thing. He is the one that told you to remember to say we walk in. Oh, well, hold on. No, I think you are right. But he did say this, and I apologize. Yes, I think you are correct. I am wrong. But the creepy elf did say, don't forget to say we walk in the shadow of Ogremok.
Yeah, we certainly do, don't we?
A good old looming shadow of a mountain. Covers a lot of space.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this.
But yes, you are correct. He did say something about worthy about that. That is correct. I was thinking it was what the other guy said.
Yeah, no, because it was the guards when we first cast Seeming that were like, oh, well, if he's worthy, he'll be able to, if he's able to fight, then I guess he'll be worthy or whatever.
Yes, yeah. Ayo, look at that. Better memory than I, and I'm the one that said it.
I don't even take notes.
Wow. All right.
I take notes of the important stuff,
Sometimes you just know
like
you're
my
better than some
girlfriend's
people.
name, and I don't remember it.
Senya.
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 Senya and not bricks.
Yes.
Jesus, we killed a lot of hook horrors.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, you killed 7.
Yeah.
There was 7.
It's a
And
double
there
reference.
was more in,
There's more. Yeah.
further in. They just weren't close enough to see fire exploding.
Lion.
Good
Glennon?
times.
Glennon.
Oh, not bricks.
Glengarry Glen.
Yes.
Not bricks.
Glynon.
Glynon.
Anywho,
Copies for closers.
Not Sasha.
not Sasha. Yeah, rip. Not Graham.
Okay.
Fuck.
How do you guys want to go? Long tunnel or bridge?
I say we go bridge.
Bridge.
It's the smart choice.
It is a smart choice.
Amethyst, because this is
People.
fun. Please
Oh god.
make roll me a d20, just a straight d20.
That way, make sure you can't modify your way out of this bitch.
17.
Okay. Continue.
I hate this. I
Are
hate
you
this
just
so much.
doing this to fuck with me? Like,
No,
Absolutely.
you're fine.
Oh,
Roll low next time. I don't know.
I'm just kind of in agreement. It's like, yeah, as much as I'd love to run down the large, scary tunnel, our objective is in the way of the bridge, and we are, God forbid, we're under a time crunch. We already missed one person going into the tunnel of light.
What?
So the
Huh?
thing that arched.
Oh, yes, you missed Mirage going through the portal before you guys. Yes.
I
My
guess there's
daddy.
also the fact that last time we did all this shit, we kind of gave them a chance to start a ritual or some shit.
Yeah.
You also were told not to disturb Marlos as he's in the middle of something.
Oh, fuck off, right?
Yeah, that did happen.
Instead,
Oh,
Mirage was
okay.
heading there, but be careful, don't interrupt. Is what the guard
Go
said.
say
in the beginning.
hi. I feel like we should go say hi.
Yeah, let's go say hi.
All
Can we
right,
do-
to the
can
bridge.
Yeah, we're gonna do like the sassy little wave, right? Like,
Yes.
Hi, remember us? No, you don't.
Oh, hi there. Well, maybe. So you guys are heading back up where you originally came from, where the mud flow is, right? Heading back up there.
yeah.
Okay. Just to visually represent, even though we don't really need that. All right. And you start heading up. So you can see that this, well, much shorter and not like a larger, is another kind of S-shaped cave. I would actually like, and I forgot to do this, I need 2 of you guys to roll d20s, please.
I'll do one.
Separately.
Dibs.
So
Is this
10.
different from my D20?
it's different, yes. Correct. You got a
5.
10 and you got a 5. Ooh, hold on.
I don't like
Okay.
this.
Random encounters.
Yep.
Um,
No, definitely.
All right. As you guys are kind of walking up, and you can kind of hear again the sound of the loud kind of sloshing and slapping and slamming is what I meant to say, but slapping I guess works. Sound of the mud fall kind of hitting the rock and flowing down.
You beat me to it.
I would like all of you to roll perception checks, please.
Oh, wait, I'm still.
You are
Oh,
still
man,
exhausted.
Fuck me.
Oh, get fucked. A natural 1. Okay, we're done with those. Real dice.
This
Oh!
is
You tried to be
exactly
nice.
happened last time. You rolled a 1
tried to be
immediately
nice.
and was like, nope.
Listen, you saw it. It rolled a 1. I can't roll that die anymore. We're moving on.
Yeah, I
Dale.
understand. That's how I roll things
Face jail?
sometimes.
Dale.
Dale. Good old Dale.
Dale?
Joel, what'd you get?
23.
What did Zephyr get?
7.
7. Amethyst, what'd you get?
15.
15. Amdrus got a natural 1 with. So it's still a 10 or
10
something,
total.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's still 10.
Atin, what'd you get?
Also 23.
Oh, okay.
Thank God, somebody people were paying attention besides me.
As you
I'm
were
just dreaming about what's in the other cave.
Yeah. Lots on your mind. As you guys are kind of walking and you kind of start to head into the next tunnel, Joel and Atim, you're the first to notice that the rock almost seems to start to shift. Like the walls itself begins to kind of shift ever so slightly and swell.
It's engorging.
Mm-hmm. As you walk
Amazing.
into the tunnel.
We are not alone.
And as you say that, you all begin to kind of hear, at first it almost sounds like a creaking, but it is very clearly like a rumbling, a sharp kind of grinding of stone, of shifting. That doesn't sound unfamiliar to the majority of you.
Oh fuck! It's a bullet. Is it nature check? Does it sound like a bullet?
Sure, make a nature check.
Not with the online dice. They fucked me already twice.
It's okay.
And
Okay,
can I
that's
make-
actually much better. So
Can I make a
15
rock check?
plus
Sure, make a history check. Or a nature check. Up to you.
3, 18 total.
I have so many tabs open. I'm sorry.
18 total? Wait, did you roll a 3? What?
No, I rolled a 15 plus 3.
Oh, okay. I was
You
like
said
3,
history.
18 total. I was like, what?
You said history or nature?
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Let's go. Oh no! I
You could have gotten a natural 20.
9.
This is definitely not natural. And Amdrus, as you kind of think, oh, could this be like a bullet? As you start to kind of pay attention, you guys kind of feel that kind of rumbling, grinding of stone. This feels different to something burrowing. This feels bigger. Like
Oh,
the
shit.
rocks are breathing.
Oh fuck.
As
Oh, are we-
you feel, you notice that as it's shifting and swelling, the rock begins to crack open and begins to ooze something. Like a black mud.
Hate that.
An amethyst is not natural, but you know that rumble.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you lick it? I know you were joking.
What?
Well, Celeste went when I was describing it, so didn't know if Celeste actually was going to.
So tempted.
And
to.
we do say that amethyst eats rocks, so I mean it's not completely out of the blue me asking that. We joke. That's what I mean. What are you guys doing? As it kind of grinds and breaks open and begins to kind of ooze this like black sludge.
Are we on the bridge yet, or we're on our way to the
You're
bridge?
on the way. Yeah, you're kind of starting to walk
Okay.
in as everything kind of started to shift. You guys had to stop as the ground also kind of started to shift and open.
Are we inside of Ogremock?
I wanna. What was the fucking passphrase he gave us? Walk in.
We walk in the shadow of Ogremock.
Yeah, I'll say that at this point.
Okay.
Did I look at the
We walk in the
ooze?
shadow of Ogremock. We are friends.
I want to look at the ooze.
Praise the prophet. Praise the mountain he owns.
Did I touch the ooze? Should I touch the ooze?
Don't touch the ooze.
Don't
Amethyst.
touch
Why?
the-
Don't touch
Up
the
to you.
ooze.
God damn it, Pyro.
Oh, I missed it.
I would like to. I don't know. Do you need like a dexterity check to see if I can stop the amethyst from touching the ooze?
Are you actually?
I think I'm just gonna touch it with my finger.
I'm full. I'm
Okay.
full like darting like a mother stopping her child from grabbing
Sure.
the stove.
Sure, roll initiative, both of you, just to see who goes faster.
Why did I do that? What? I need to roll on the. I'm so dumb.
I rolled a
It's the
2,
exact
so
same
I rolled
thing.
a
Oh,
3.
thank God.
I have a 3.
A 3, and what'd you get? 11. So as Amethyst, you go to like touch it, he just like slaps your hand out of the way.
Like you see the intent in my eyes, and you're just
Yeah,
like,
you're
nope.
just like, nah, and you're like, nope. You
But-
stop her.
But like,
Now, can we get past the ooze?
Yeah, it just seems to kind of crack from the side of the wall and kind of, who's this? Like you can just walk around. Like the cave itself has like widened a few feet too. Like
Does
it
it
fully
smell like
kind of
anything?
shifted and swelled and got bigger.
And I'll as I slap Amethyst's hand away, I'm like, if it's still here when we come back, I'll let you touch the black ooze. But we're kind of on a time crunch at the moment.
can I smell it?
Sure. Doesn't really seem to have much of an
Like it
odor.
doesn't smell like tar or anything.
Maybe
Does it have
a
earth
little,
tones, or is
but
it more of a floral bouquet?
there's. I would say, yeah, it would probably be closer to like a tar smell, but it wouldn't be like super strong.
Hmm.
And you'd have to get kind of
Okay.
close and to smell it, not touching it. But there is some kind of like heat-ish to it, like a warmth where the stone would be cold. It has a bit of heat to it.
Hmm.
And it seems to kind of bubble ever slightly
Oh,
as it kind of
danger ooze.
drips down. It oozes down the wall.
Okay, I won't touch the ooze.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
It's time.
I just would love to see that team just like immediately, like as everyone's leaving, just like see what it does.
I can't touch the ooze, neither can you.
All right. So you guys continue walking down. The kind of grinding and rolling,
Oh
rumbling.
yeah, did it react
s-
to my like we walk in the shadow of Ogremok? Did it react at all?
The rumbling seemed to slow, but you're not to like slow down to and eventually stopped. You're unsure if what you said did that or if it was just timing.
Got it. Okay, fair enough.
You can make an insight check if you really want.
Sure,
To
love
see
that.
if it seems to be responding to it.
Super graded insight +3.
I
Not
will
rolling
say
well,
that this
Coco?
is-
13.
Four
This,
to 13.
I will say that this is the kind of rumbling that I felt before when Ogremok kind of tried to connect to me.
And everyone has heard it when they were in your lantern. Whether they realize that's what it was or not, now they probably do.
Cool. Yeah, so 13. I don't know.
13,
Tell me.
yeah. You're
So
not
does that mean he
sure.
knows we're coming? Oh, he does know we're coming. He told us to come. He told you to come, didn't
Yeah.
he?
He really wants me, I think, to make a bargain with him. Stop.
I love
I
that
mean,
it
y'all
perfectly
just
fit
do-
your face, too.
Y'all just do bargains all the time. Might as well do one with him too, right?
I would never.
Couldn't
He's
be
the
me.
exact. He's the entire premise of my bargain with Sana.
That makes sense.
To make a deal with him would be like. I don't know. I don't know much about your gods down here. We didn't really learn too much about them besides stories. I don't know if you have a god that goes against your god, you know, but it feels kind of like if you were to make a deal with, you know, if there's another god that your god hates
Mm.
and you made a bargain with him, it would feel like that kind of level of betrayal, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
Jeff. Yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, Jeff.
He
Fucking
fucking
Jeff.
hates Jeff.
Fucking Jeff.
Sorry,
get
is
it.
there now an in canon beef between
Pelor
your
and
god
Jeff.
Coco Pelor and a dude named Jeff.
I said what I said.
Have fun with that, Aurora.
Yeah, no, that's
Jeff
fine.
was just his human name. It's fine.
Yeah.
Pelor,
Just
the
a pseudonym.
bitter rivalry of the millennia. Pelor versus Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, I don't know if there is anything that's like a direct opposite, other than just in general, the Forsaken gods just being evil gods. I think Pelor is not a fan of any of them, but there isn't like some of the gods do have quite a direct opposite. I feel like Pelor might not. Make a religion check, actually, Joel.
9.
9. Yeah, you're really not sure. There's a couple names that could pop up that could be, but nothing that really seems important.
I mean, like the devil, like Asmodeus.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
sure Pelor doesn't like Asmodeus too much.
Asmodeus could be one. Zephyr could be another. Yeah, those are immediately the ones I think of.
Shar in this world or nah?
I have recently brought in Shar. Yes.
I love Shark.
Recently decided to add because I wanted one more. God, I've had a blank spot for a while, so it was kind of like, I like you now.
You've had a blank space baby, and so you'll write her name?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I did. As a reminder for you bitches, I did start a new World Info Discord channel. It will have all the updated stuff there. So all the update is there with their titles and everything. But yes. Anywho. What is happening? Well, are you guys continuing on then? You're just walking
Yes,
forward?
we will be continuing forward.
Okay. As you guys kind of round, it kind of sharply turns again, and you do see into what looks like a familiar looking large tunnel that opens up again with the jagged sides that looks like the ground or the rock itself had ripped apart, which you may have seen a slight moment of that, and you now kind of think, well, it could have just formed that way, but maybe it was just one tunnel at one point and it has been slowly ripped open. Fun times. So as you guys come to the bridge, and I need the little thing. So you can see that it again opens up into a smooth stone bridge, flanked by these like oddly shaped boulders. The bridge is about 5 feet wide, and there are no railings, and it spans across the wide across this wide cavern. You can hear, possibly not as loud anymore, but the sounds of echoing, clacking noises coming from the north side of this.
I just want to yell out, we already killed 7 of your friends. You want to come next?
Why? No, stop. Oh, God.
No? I know? Okay.
Oh, dude.
As it opens up, you can see how wide this place was. A little bit better. Do you guys have a light source, by the way, with you?
I mean, Zendig's out.
Zendig is out.
This is true.
So there would be Zendig.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of us would have popped the
She
wall
gives
light.
like a firelight kind of.
Yeah, and I have dark vision, so
We all have dark
Yeah, I
vision.
think everyone has.
we all have dark vision down here.
And Zephyr has
Yeah.
the goggles, so they have dark vision for that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm not sure who is the marching order, but I think it was something like that before. So
I'll
You
take
guys-
lead.
yeah, I assumed.
With all these hit
Atayim's
points.
always in the back.
Yeah, it's usually the case.
I love how our team had the most hit points and was the furthest away from battle at all times.
That's why I never dealt any damage to this bitch until a dragon attacked him. Just need to focus fire a little bit more. It's fine.
Yeah.
Have something mobile.
Don't focus me. You focus me so much.
You're the tank. You should be happy. I am focusing on the
You're
tank.
You just have the least amount of hit points.
Well, the most now. See, you're fine. Quit your bitching.
More fine now than I was a session ago.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Walking across?
I'll just start. I'll stealth across. Just kind of signal to everybody to like just be quiet.
You do have a little flaming penguin, so stealthing is a bit difficult at a large, dark.
Yeah, but I'm
open
trying not
space.
to make extra noises to draw the hook
Sure.
horrors.
That is totally fine.
Yeah,
Are you going
let's
by
not
yourself?
be seen.
Or you
Let's
guys-
make noise.
Okay. You guys going by yourself, or you guys going together? Like one at a time, or you guys single file? It is 5
Okay,
feet,
now-
so you guys can.
Now I'm worried that when you say things like that, now I'm worried.
Well, I'm asking.
I'm gonna pop
'cause-
another cloud.
Okay. Pop in a cloud. How long does the cloud last?
Like 10 minutes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you guys answered my question. Sorry.
I didn't hear the question.
Are you guys
Are we
going,
going one at a time?
all together, one at a
Oh
time?
no,
or
so
go together?
I assumed we'd be in a straight line, like
Okay.
single file.
I assumed, which means if you guys are going to stealth, everyone roll a stealth check, which is why I was asking if I was asking one person.
If
or
I fly
everybody.
beside, do I also have to stealth?
If you're trying to be quiet, I guess not necessarily. If you don't really think flying is fine, it was just
I just have a
more
little cloud.
somebody wanted to be stealthy. So, but yeah, you can be flying next to it. That's totally fine. Joel, what'd you get?
8,
8. What did Zephyr get?
12.
What did Zinda get?
Oh, I don't know.
I guess Zinda could fly. Zinda wouldn't need to be quiet.
Yeah,
with
Zinda
their
can't
footsteps.
stealth.
Zinda can't really stealth. This is true. It's more you're trying not to make noise, right?
Yeah.
So they can kind of float. That's fine. They don't need to make a roll. Neither do you, Amethyst. Amdrus, what'd you get?
I got a 6.
Okay. A team.
I rolled a 2.
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 as well.
Wow.
We're
All
doing
right.
so good, guys.
As you guys are about halfway through, this bridge across is probably about 40 to 50 feet. As you've hit about that middle way, you notice that weird shaped or weird colored boulder on each side shifts. And you see it kind of almost become malleable and like clay move. And become this kind of rotund creature of sorts with 2 legs, 2 arms, and kind of this large head that has a very undefined neck to its body. And you will see as it kind of shifts, they look towards you and yeah, I mean, they look towards you. Do you guys do anything? If they're not being stealthy, you're not surprised, you know? It's not like a surprise round thing.
Got it.
Say the thing again. The mountain thingy.
Okay.
The ogre mark. What is the thing we're supposed to say? The ogre mark.
Oh,
Oh, we walk
pass in
in
the darkness
shadow.
of Ogremark. Or shadow, yeah. Pass the
Yeah,
shadow
we-
of Ogremark.
I think it's like we walk in the shadow of Ogremok.
What do you say?
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you,
we
yeah.
walk. Yeah, Atayim is confirming it is. We walk in the shadow of Ogremok.
We'll say that to the clay thing.
Okay. As you shout this, because you it's like 20 feet away. I mean, I guess you don't have to shout. It is echoey in here. But you do call out with this. You can see the thing looks at you. and you can see, I will say Amdrus, because you have the highest passive and you are up closest. You can see its hand had almost like started to go into the stone wall next to it, as if it was pulling out a chunk of the rock, getting ready to toss it. And you look at
Super
the
fun.
no railings 50 feet drop into more hook horrors. And
Yeah.
you say that, and you just see it shift back into a boulder and go inert.
Looks like that did it, mates. Good thinking, Joel.
Yeah. I'm glad you remembered what it said. I just started panicking.
It seems to be our get out of jail free card for now, so let's abuse it while we can.
Really hoping you'd say the wrong thing and I'd throw a stone at you, a boulder at you. It'd been funny to see you guys just fall back into the room that you guys just left.
This is why we fly, bitch.
This is true. And it does say if you take more than 10 damage, you fall, and let's make a dexterity saving throw. So, which throwing a big boulder does quite a lot of damage, unless I roll low. So, as you guys say this, and they kind of go inert back into that kind of boulder and almost solidify again. You can hear the clacking and clicking of these hook horrors down below, and you kind of look and you can see. Actually, give me perception checks, everybody. Anyone that would dare to look down.
Oh, that's way better. 23.
23. Okay.
9.
9. Joel.
15 for Joel and 9 for Zephyr.
Lots of 9s. Actually, what'd you get? 14. Okay. I would say, Joel, what did you get? I'm so sorry. I forget. 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say Amdrus for sure you see. Joel, you probably would notice. You could definitely see some movement. Amdrus, you see 3 more of these hook horrors. Were still down
fun.
there. There were still 3 more. There was a total of 10 in this entire thing. So it would have been a fun time if you waltzed further in and had to fight 3 more.
It would have been fine.
Yeah. You would also notice that there is another tunnel on the other side. Amdrus. You would just barely be able to make it out with the kind of glowing of Zindig kind of bouncing, or the light off of Zindig kind of bouncing off the few crystals kind of scattered about this large cavern. But all right, you guys keep on walking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, shit. Wrong button. As you guys cross the bridge, you can see the tunnel kind of opens up into like a very like slightly into like an oval shaped that splits off into 2 separate tunnels, one kind of going up, kind of slanting up, the other one kind of staying on this level, I guess, quote unquote. Would you hear anything? You can see that the hallway, or like kind of the split off going to the left, or yeah, the left, seems to have a kind of brighter kind of glow of that blues and greens from crystals, and yeah, so one kind of goes up and one you can see more light coming from. And to keep on revealing stuff.
I don't feel like up is the direction we were wanting to go for some reason.
Oh, that's where we're going. It's where we were told to. I mean, do you want to go
If
left?
they go up,
Because it splits off into a Y. So do you want to go right or left?
I don't remember them saying going up.
I believe they just said past the bridge. You go across the bridge and past the. What do they call it? What was it called? Sorry, the Hall of Meditation.
Okay.
I believe is what they said. You can go through, yeah. Or he might be at the Hall of Meditation.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go left or right? Let's ask Amethyst. Amethyst, which direction do you think we should be going?
Do you get a vibe?
Can we vibe check each of these hallways?
Yeah, can I get a vibe check?
Sure.
Can you talk to one of the voices in your head?
Yeah, how are you going about this vibe check?
Katara?
All right.
Yeah, she'll just kind of like take a few steps so she has a little bit of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just be like, Katara, I know that I've been asking a lot of you lately. And I know this isn't really your forte, but do you have any ideas?
Hmm. As you kind of ask this quietly to yourself, you'll hear this kind of like, not like a deep sigh or anything, but like as if she takes like a deep breath kind of in your head. And there's kind of a pause, and that whimsical voice in your head kind of echoes and just says, I'm afraid I have no idea. You know as much as I do about where to go. Sorry.
Thank you anyway. In that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to
I would say
just,
you
like-
also get the sense that she is as tired as you two. The idea of you're exhausted, she's exhausted.
That's fair. I'm just gonna like put my hand to the wall.
Okay.
And maybe see about doing some kind of like Arcana check to see if there's like a sense of power that like is drawing me in.
Sure. Yeah. Make an Arcana check.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Thank you. I still have disadvantage.
This is true. We got a D4.
That's a natural one.
Ayo. With a D4. What'd you get? You can still add it.
14. Because my Arcana's plus 11 or plus 10.
This is true. 14? Even with a natural
14.
one? Shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me just read this. Okay. As you kind of put your... Would you be flying up in the air, or would you have
I would have landed by now.
landed? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were taking... You said you move off to the side, but I guess you could have moved up to the roof if you were flying. But...
Look, guys, I'm Spider-Man!
yeah. Yeah. As you kind of put your hand in and kind of focus, you'll feel that like hum of energy is very strong when you really start to focus. So strong that you don't realize that hum everyone else is also feeling as the ground begins to violently shake. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, everybody. And Amethyst, you have disadvantage.
23.
Wow.
23.
Zephyr got a nat 1.
Zephyr got a nat 1. That's a fail. 23 is a pass.
I should hope so.
Well, in between. Doesn't really help where it goes. Joel, what'd you get?
5.
5's a fail.
7.
7's a fail. That team You also
Right.
would have to roll one for Zindig and for Nimbus as well, because they're all within the room.
Are we told which way to go after the bridge?
Through the mind meditation place.
Hall of meditation.
Well,
There's
you said
no
that
sign.
Mirage would probably be there.
Wait.
The Hall of Mind Meditation.
But we don't want to go there. We want to go to the.
This is true.
I kind of want to go there. Honestly, I kind of want to go there.
Team, you got a 9. I'm so sorry.
Sorry,
I
yeah, I
see
got
it on the
mine.
thing, but I didn't hear you. Beautiful. Okay.
Zinda got a 12 on their dexterity saving.
Okay, that
Same
is a
for
fail, and
Nimbus.
Nimbus also fails. So anybody that failed, so that's Zindig,
Everyone?
Nimbus, everyone but Amdrus, I think. Joel, what did you
No,
get?
15 actually. 15 for Nimbus.
Oh, Nimbus just succeeds. What did Joel get? I'm so sorry.
I don't remember. It was really low.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a 5 or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Zephyr got the natural 1, right?
Yeah.
So everyone but Amdrus, as the ground or the rock or this cave begins to shake, you'll see it begins to kind of collapse partially. And Amdrus, you notice, and you're able to jump forward, kind of out of the way as everyone takes. And remember, Amethyst, you are resistant to bludgeoning. This is bludgeoning damage. She'll take half. Takes 23 points of bludgeoning damage, except for Nimbus and Amdrus, as Nimbus was able to just become wind and slip through it, which makes a lot of sense. Amethyst, you would take half of that, so 11.
Thank you.
Jesus.
As
Hey,
rocks
my
just
current health
collapse,
is 69.
and everybody that failed are currently knocked prone and buried, which means you are restrained and unable to breathe. What is everyone's Constitution modifier?
Who failed?
0.
Yeah, for that failed. 0. Okay, Amethyst, you have
Yeah.
1 round before you run out of
Okay.
breath and begin to suffocate, which means you drop to 0. No, actually, that's a lie. You have 1 minute of breath, I believe. Hold on, let me double check this because you have 0. I think it's a minimum of 1. You have a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier to hold your breath. Once you are out of that, you have a number of rounds before you drop to 0 and die. Well, not die,
Okay.
but death saving throws. I believe is what it is. I can double check my stuff, but I can find the right thing.
Do I feel?
Mhm.
Does this count as loose earth?
Yes, this would be considered loose earth.
Oh, perfect. I got mold earth.
Yeah. So, everyone, not to roll initiative or anything, but everyone will have one thing to do before someone else can do something else. So, Amethyst, you said you have something to do.
Yeah, I have mold earth. Can I use that to basically like move it off of me?
Oh my god, I can't spell.
If that doesn't work, I also have stone shape.
How do you spell suffocate? Is that
SU.
I am real dumb. I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, is it because I can't
Number
speak?
equals yes. Cool, perfect. So you actually have 30 seconds, Amethyst, by the way. But anywho,
Okay.
so half. Mold Earth. Sorry, I was looking that up. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I had
mold
that. Right.
earth doesn't have a verbal component.
Yeah, if you want to cast a spell with verbal, you lose a minute. For breath. It's
Okay,
essentially
but
like a point
mold
system.
earth does not have a verbal component.
Beautiful. That's
So-
good for you.
Yeah.
Mold Earth. You can choose a portion of dirt or stone you can see within. Manipulate the target's area of loose stone. You can instantly excavate. What? Yeah, that word. I can't speak. Excavate. There we go. I got there.
You did it.
I done it. Congrats. Yes, you can. You can kind of just in that moment cast this and able to shift it off, and you are free. So you are fine, other than the damage. Joel, what are you doing? You can use your action to try to break out, if you'd like, or if you have something else. If you would like to use your action, I believe it is a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I literally had the right page and I turned away. Sorry, it's just a strength check, so just straight strength.
16.
16, okay. You are, as you're kind of shifting, you're able to move a lot of that and take a deep breath as you're kind of shifting and getting out of it. Ateem and Zephyr.
I think Zephyr would just have Zendig fiery teleport them out.
I don't think Zendig needs to be able to see, right? It just has to be within 5 feet for the fire teleport.
Oh, this is 2 in an occupied space you can see.
Ah.
I mean,
Yes.
Zephyr can do this straight.
Yeah, you were
Strength.
worried, so you would not be able to see.
They'll try to do the same thing.
Okay. So strength check. Team, what are you doing? Ooh, 7. Unfortunately, no.
I'll just take on a gaseous form and just slip through the cracks
As one with the wind. Look at that.
wind.
So you see Amethyst, Amdrus, as you kind of jump out and you look over, you just see your friends like completely buried by like all this rock that just collapsed on them. And you'll see Amethyst able to just to like magically shift about them. You'll see Joel just like hands stick out, pull himself out so he can start to breathe and start to shift. And then just wind comes out as if Ateem just got flattened and turned into wind.
Got it. I'll try to go grab Zephyr and pull her out.
Okay.
I was just gonna do Mold Earth again.
Oh,
Everyone,
then
everyone
yeah.
gets one thing to do.
Unless you want to help Zephyr or Joel, and
I
then I
would
can
like
help the
to help
other.
Zephyr a little bit.
Sure. So I will.
Okay.
You can re-roll then for Zephyr, like the help action.
And then I'll move the rest of the earth off of Joel.
Unless you want to be. Sorry. Do you want to give Zephyr advantage, or are you wanting to roll, Amdrus?
I'll give advantage.
Okay.
Thank you, because I needed a 21.
21.
There you go.
Yeah. So as you're kind of shifting it, you're able to pull Zephyr out. I guess with that, Amethyst, the last one would be Zendig. Which I'm sure Zephyr would be kind of panicking. So if you want to mold Earth, Amethyst, Zendig, you could do that easily without the check. Beautiful. It's a good thing you had mold Earth. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Cantrip that completely gets over this trap. I don't know what to call it. Event. Encounter. And able to kind of shift and move all these rocks. And you can now see a good chunk of this is both blocked and also opened up a bit more. Like the ceiling's higher and the walls have kind of crumbled in as well. What are you guys doing?
Continuing on?
Which way?
Yeah, I guess. Well, at this point, do we go left or right?
What's
I
your
would
gut
go
say, Amdrus?
Honestly, I want to go. I want to go left. Right
Let's
feels
go.
correct, but my heart says left.
Towards the glowing light, the kind of green and blues.
Yeah.
Just because you were slightly distracted there, Celeste. You're fine. you definitely feel like when you focus on that, we'll just say you're not sure if that was an effect or happenstance. As that rumbling ever so presently has been following you around here. So you guys kind of scrambling out and shifting at team. You're just kind of wind. You guys are all going left then?
That's where.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going.
All right.
I'm over here now.
Look at you. You can see that the tunnel, again, it's a bit wider now, but it kind of widens a bit more and goes for maybe about 20 feet before you start to see it open up. And the first thing you see as you open up, you can see what looks like a small alcove to your left. That contains or holds like glowing kind of green crystals, kind of like emerald green crystals. And as you kind of look forward, you can see this kind of weird, kind of bowl-shaped or kidney-shaped, if you will, cavern. And you can see in intervals, every 10 feet or so, there is another alcove with this kind of stone slab and green crystals. And you'll see that there are multiple, not on every single one, but on about half of these, there are multiple Black Earth members, seemingly sitting to them cross-legged, eyes closed, meditating to these crystals.
Okay, so this is the Mind Palace place.
Wrong room. Let's go back.
We're still dressed as
Black Earth members.
Yeah.
This is true.
Seeming is still up, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's concentration or anything, so.
No, I don't think so.
And I believe it lasts 8 hours?
10.
8 hours.
8.
10. What? All right. Yeah, as you guys are kind of here.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah. Just gonna like take a quick step in, see all the Black Earth members, and just very casually about face and walk the other way. Walk back out.
I'm going to just say, but if the like telepathically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But the Mud Wizard's in here. I think he has information that I can get.
Is this something you want to pursue?
We know the Mud Wizard's in here.
It looks very
do.
meditation-y.
Yes.
Um,
If this is something you want to pursue, then I'm right behind you with it.
He just knows something about the Kalishtar, and I need to know.
Let's go find out some information.
as you guys are as you've walked in kind of the entrance here and kind of just thinking to each other, you'll see someone comes down from up here. Because you can kind of see it keeps on going, kind of branches off a little, and you'll see what looks like one of the like high priestess, if you will, or priests of the Black Earth, with the kind of robes with the green and black stone kind of robes, kind of walking down and noticing you all, and will look towards you. And in Elvish, so two of you can understand.
I can too. I have that.
Oh, you do also? Oh, you have.
Well, just because I have comprehend languages.
How long does that last?
An hour.
An hour. So you did have a short rest.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you could have recast it if you wanted before, if you think you would have before the end of your short rest, because it would have been a little more than a short rest because of
Sure. Yeah,
I
I'll
know.
say I would have done that again.
Okay. So the three of you will be able to hear this person kind of just go, welcome to the Hall of Meditation. And kind of seeing, the dust and the bangs and the cuts and blood from the cave in, just goes, I hope you are all right with the prophet
But that
doing what he's doing. Things can be unstable at times. It is
would
now
that
more
show
important.
through seeming?
Oh yes, that's true.
That we wouldn't
Yeah.
be
It
covered
would not
with
be.
that.
Well,
Sorry.
and then slight difference of phrasing would just say, well, I hope the rumbling did not affect you. With the prophet doing what he must, things like to change. Now, more than ever, it is important to meditate and bring your prayers to the Walking Mountain. And gestures to each of these altars that are free. And points kind of back as there are more further on. Further up.
Okay.
Just would have walked up here. What do you guys do?
I'll let Amethyst take the lead on this
Yeah, okay. I'll be.
because I don't know
here.
what's happening.
It's true.
I'll just look at them and give a bow. I'll bow my head. Sorry, words are really hard right now for some reason.
Correct.
Be like, thank you. We will certainly take advantage of the changing times. And I was just wondering, you said that what did she call him? Did she call him the Mud Wizard? Or the prophet?
She mentioned the prophet.
Okay. You mentioned that the prophet was here. Is he terribly busy or meditating?
Well, so just say, yes, he has been quite busy the last 24 hours. Big calling and connection to Ogremok.
Of course.
Communion,
course.
if you will.
Is there a possibility that I could speak with him? I'm just looking to seek his guidance.
Roll persuasion or deception. It's kind of both.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Well, I
kind of
am
lying.
looking for his guidance. And
Well, sure. I mean, you're kind of lying, but you're also just trying to get information out of them. So I'm fine
Yeah.
with either or.
Oh god, I hate this. I hate exhaustion. No. 16. It was
Okay.
almost a 1. It was almost a 1.
Somebody better give you advantage on the next one so you can roll straight because I don't know what the fuck is happening.
This is true.
I can't give you advantage.
And I will say you are speaking in Elvish, right?
Yes.
Yes. Just a
Which is very weird.
reminder for everybody else, because they haven't heard this other than a team who got to hear it. As Amethyst is speaking Elvish, it sounds like Amethyst, but also a little more whimsical. It doesn't. It's a little different. When
We're
you speak
still
in a different
telepathically linked too, right?
Yeah.
So, as Amethyst speaking, I'll translate to Zephyr and Amdrus what's going on in real time.
Sure.
I hope that's not too confusing for Amethyst while she's trying to talk, but
Amethyst
I've
is
had
used to a lot
so
of
many
voices.
voices in my
Think
head.
Amethyst
this is
is
true.
I'm
Yeah, I
so
guess
sure
that
that
is
she's
very
so
normal.
I feel like Amethyst is so good at differentiating her speaking voice versus what the fuck is happening in here.
It probably took a little bit to get used to everyone else's voice, but it very quickly was able to
I feel like she would have
got it.
gotten used to that at a very early age.
Yeah, I mean
honestly.
specifically with these guys talking in your head.
Yeah,
and you're
because
kinda that's a
Amdrus
little
likes
weird,
to
but
play
anyways.
fucking elevator music and smooth jazz.
also that. Beautiful, yeah. So everybody else can kind of follow suit, which is good. Or follow along. And I'm sorry. Amethyst, what did you ask again? I forget.
To speak with the prophet because I seek his guidance
right.
and his wisdom.
And you got a 16.
16.
Okay. They kind of look at you and go, well, until his communion is finished, no one is to talk to Marlos. But I believe
Marlos, she was talking.
Marlos is the prophet.
I'm sorry,
Pyro
I'm sorry.
As he leaves, just like blurs, which is great.
Oh, it's fine. We got some information. It's all good.
Yeah. Information you knew already. Mirage, you've been referred as the Mud Wizard or the Hand of the Prophet. Yeah. I think she would say, I do believe that Mirage, the Hand, is currently talking with him, but I believe he'll be back shortly if you want to wait.
Well, he would do just fine to speak with. His guidance is also very... Oh, fuck, what's the word I was going to use? Fuck. My mind just blanked on what I was going to say, but I mean something along the lines of his guidance is also very appreciated and respected.
Perfect. She just kind of, and you can see this like almost like calm sereneness to her face, and her gestures are very like relaxed, very typical to like meditation people, how they talk and everything.
And I very much mimic it back.
Okay.
I very much like I feel like Amethyst / Hitara is just kind of like slipping back into like a role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And she'll just say, well, perhaps you might be an hour if you want to wait. You seem kind of looks at you new. I assume you do not have beds quite yet. Are you just here for a specific reason then?
Have we had a message from Marlos?
I don't know.
Guys?
I don't know what's happening.
Illithid, you're getting translated in your head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
sure if that was still being laid out or not.
Yeah.
I just assumed I'm not being told anything until I'm told I know things.
I
Yeah.
think Joel is saying that they're keeping up
Joel
with
is
you.
translating for you.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Zephyr.
And so
What was our reason that we got through this far? That we had a message for Marlos or something?
I believe
or...
bullshit and luck are the reasons we got this far.
Yeah, I just said that we were here to meet with him.
Okay.
And the reason that he came prior to us, I just gave the fact that we were handling the imposter that was here.
Oh, ooh, there's an
Right.
imposter.
Right, yeah. So she'll just say, we were previously handling a situation up above, and we were hoping to get the prophet's guidance on it. But there was also a weird connection, I believe, between the situation up there and the Hand of the Prophet, and his insight would also be very valuable as well.
Make a deception check, please.
All right, then choose one, which is up now on living room speaker. Cancel.
Excuse me?
All right. Canceled.
Canceled.
You heard it.
Canceled.
Heard it here first. Celeste is canceled by technology.
Yes.
Fuck. Hey, deception.
Deception, yes.
Disgrace.
Every
Good
time, yes.
Every
14.
14. Okay.
I hate exhaustion.
She just looks and goes, well, we are not told too much of everything going on. It is good to know that it was taken care of. But, again, the hand I don't expect to be there the whole time. If you would like to offer some prayers and wait while you want.
Of course. Thank you.
And kind of, she'll kind of like look at you guys again, and you guys do have helmets and everything, and she'll just say, if you are tired, do not feel bad about trancing here and getting some rest. Assuming you guys are elves.
Yes.
And she just says, it is the perfect place to do it.
Deep within the earth is the best place for meditation, of course.
Yes. Especially in front of these crystals. Gift straight from the mountain itself. And with that, she'll kind of just give you guys a bow and kind of turn and begin to kind of walk around and seems to be the kind of proprietor of the place. Kind of checking in on everybody and making sure, if people are sleeping, there's someone aware of what's happening in case, something happens.
Yeah. So we're just gonna sit and meditate for a bit, y'all?
This is your party. I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, the other option is we just turn and go towards where Merlos and the Hand are.
She did mention that you guys wouldn't have beds here, meaning there's some form of rooms for people.
Where the rooms are.
If that helps.
I'm surprised Amethyst doesn't want to touch these crystals.
I do want to touch the crystals. I do want to touch the crystals. Like, so bad. But then she said, fucking Ogremok's gift, and I was like...
A gift from the mountain.
Yeah, what mountain could that be?
There's plenty of mountains, who knows? All crystals are truly gifts of the mountain of some sort, right? That's how that works.
If I touch a crystal.
Yeah. There's one like right next is gonna sit down, and do you just put your hand on it?
Do we just want to take like a rest or a long rest?
A long rest would be 8 hours for you guys.
I know.
Yeah.
And you cannot trance like elves, which she is assuming you are because of your disguises.
Yeah.
So it'd be a little obvious if you guys just pass out. But
Yeah, I do want to touch that crystal.
okay. As you guys are kind of discussing, Joel, you just kind of go over, and it seems like as you touch it, it is a crystal. It seems to be kind of humming with some kind of magic. You can make an Arcana check if you'd like.
12.
12. You can also, if you'd like, because you're proficient in religion, and this is essentially a religious kind of meditation, you can always make a religion check too. If you'd like, instead.
$22.
22. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of seems to be humming like everything. So you don't really get anything from Arcana, but religion, you can kind of tell like whether these are truly like direct gifts from Ogremok. This is clearly like you've been to meditation rooms, you've been to, or like you've seen prayer rooms and stuff like that all your life. This would be another thing. You assume that these crystals have some kind of significance for sure, but you don't expect anything like nefarious, like and weird. You think like offering a prayer here wouldn't necessarily go badly. You know, it's not like it like typical religion. It is just you connecting with what you believe in, and whatnot. So it's not necessarily like, hey, if you sit here and pray to Pelor, Ogremok's gonna pop up and be like, fuck you, I heard that, or anything like that. It just seems to be a place
Fuck you,
of
I heard that.
meditation and prayer. Nothing unusual, I would say, in places of faith. Yeah.
Maggie is so loud.
Yeah. Well,
I'll just ask Amethyst, like, where are the bedrooms?
Up ahead, but I mean, we could just sit here and pretend to meditate.
Probably go look in the bedroom, see what's in there. I don't want to wait for whatever's on the other side to be finished. This is all telepathic.
nice.
Didn't you want to go talk to the
Mud wizard?
Yeah, he's not here.
He's currently with the prophet.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So we should try to find a way in there.
I think it's through here. So, I mean, we could just turn around and leave.
Yeah, and she's just kind of waltzing around or walking around. She's not like watching you guys or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Well,
As far
yeah,
as you
I'll
could
just-
tell,
I'll just-
she doesn't seem to be suspicious of you.
Yeah, I'll just turn around and just start walking away. I'm like,
Okay.
well, let's go find the flare.
So we're gonna go this way, or
Yeah,
okay?
just very casually, nonchalantly.
What?
All right. As you guys kind of start to head that way, we will go on a break. And not have a super late break again this time.
Amazing.
So yeah, we will be back in like 10-15 minutes. Grab something to drink, grab something to eat, whatever you
shit.
need. And we'll be back shortly. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Tom. Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat. Oh,
And
my
we're back.
Oh my
Sorry.
lord.
Just a
Just gonna...
radio Zoom warning.
Oh my lord. Oh, I hate all of you.
What chaos.
Oh my god.
What we are.
Why is that the sound for the Dither symbol? I didn't even know you guys
Because
did
everybody
that.
says it when they see us coming.
That's fair.
That is not an uwu.
I hate that. That please stop. That is so much. No.
I am with you. Anywho, welcome back, everybody. The music is muted on my end. Oops, I forgot. If you missed the first half, these wonderful folk, we started with fun, goofy, fun times and immediately jumped into an emotional, serious moment, which was great. Had a short rest. Saw that this place shifted and began to open up and bleed something. You walked across a bridge and almost got knocked off of it, which would have been a fun combat. And then proceeded to get buried by a collapsing cavern.
By the clapping of cheeks.
That if the cheeks are rocks in your face.
You don't know what my cheeks are made of.
This is true. Just got rock
Rock
titties and
hard
rock
ass.
fingers.
Smack.
Dropped a quarter out that thing.
And after that, you guys had a kind of a right or left way to go. You went left to kind of this glowing kind of green and kind of blue light, which led into the Hall of Meditation, which you've heard of, where there is a couple members, different rankings of the Black Earth Brigade, clearly meditating or praying something, and the proprietor of the place was saying, you conversed, found out that Marlos is in the middle of some communion, I guess, for the last like 24 hours, or something like that. And the Hand of the Prophet, who you're looking for, apparently is currently with him, and probably would come out shortly. Could be a couple hours though. And you were invited to sit down and meditate, and because of the seeming, they assumed you guys are all elves and said that you could trance, get some rest, because it seemed like you guys
Racist.
had a what do you mean that racist? You guys are literally seeming as Black Earth members, and the vast majority of them are elves.
Saying not everybody in this organization is an elf. That's racist.
Yeah, but the vast majority is, and they're speaking Elvish.
Oh, so now we're just gonna adhere to stereotypes, Aurora?
Yes. Hi, welcome to military.
Can confirm is like that.
Exactly. And you guys decided no after Joel touched one of the crystals and didn't really seem like anything was different than just like a regular like prayer room meditation kind of thing. Though on break we did mention about a potential short rest, which you could do while sitting here and chilling out and meditating. Just Pyro smile. I love that you disappear when you lean forwards. When you come up, you just pop out of nowhere and smile and then disappear. But you guys potentially decided to go the other way? Yes? Still going with that?
We were going to
Yeah,
take a short rest.
Yeah.
We were going to pretend to meditate for an hour.
Okay, you're going to pretend to meditate for an hour or so. All right. Are you guys doing anything fancy or fun?
Amdrus is just gonna sit there real bored, like.
Okay, just...
Yeah, nothing to draw attention to ourselves.
Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know if Joel would be doing a prayer to Pelor in his head, or Amethyst to Sena or something, or a team to his patron.
Amethyst is really afraid of contacting Zaina because she doesn't want to make her upset again and accidentally contact Ogremok.
Yeah. It seems like he's in contact with you already, a lot in this place. So, it's, yeah, probably a very good chance.
So
Sorry, my phone just.
That is
So
okay.
Amethyst is probably just going to actually try and genuinely meditate a little bit and just take the rest.
Take a deep breath. Taking off another hour on your steaming, which I think is 8 hours, so it probably doesn't matter anyways. But that also does mean that Joel's comprehend languages goes away again.
And then I can't remember if I've reset up telepathy to have everyone in it again.
Yeah, it only lasts an hour, so at the end of that, you can reconnect with everybody. As long as you can see them all, which wouldn't be very hard. If
I will say Atayim probably will be meditating, like actually.
Ooh, okay.
I think he's gonna focus on a lot of his dream, and whatever is waiting for him / they're expecting of him in Kaiman.
All right.
Especially after that woman directly spoke to him.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I'll have Zephyr over here. I don't know. It's the only other free one is way over here. All right. I will say that Zephyr, because she went all the way up, can see that it keeps on going for quite a while. And at the very end seems to be some kind of storage area with a lot of like rations and whatnot. Just as an FYI what that stuff is at the very, very top there. But it is a very long room. Lots of room for meditation. But all right, Atim, I would love you to make what do we make this? I guess just a charisma arcana check.
Hey, DM.
If
Can I just do an investigation of what's happening up here at the end of this hallway? Since everybody else is gonna like
up here?
Chill out.
Like in the room all the way up here? Yeah.
Yeah, all the way up here.
Yeah, I mean, if you wondered about...
Yeah.
If you wondered about, up there, it seems to be a kind of like a storage area. There is a lot of like rations and water and crates containing water and rations. So just like food supplies, survivability stuff.
I'll leave it alone.
Nothing super fancy. Unless you really want to start searching through stuff, but you might get some eyes towards you as there is somebody kind of wandering up and down.
That's fair. All right, I'm done.
Okay.
18.
18, okay. So you kind of sit there and take deep breaths and focus on remembering the dream and remembering the kind of silhouette of this woman with kind of the long pointed ears and this kind of what seems like almost like a feathery robe or ruffled kind of robe or cloak, sorry, that kind of dragged behind her. You find that being so far underground and in a confined tunnel and not having that open air is kind of hard to like kind of relax and breathe like you normally would. But after a little bit, you're able to connect in some way. Kind of hearing that rushing of wind that you probably kind of miss as someone sneezes somewhere, or whatever that noise was. Is there anything specific you were looking for, or just focusing on? Like, are you trying to get more details about her? Are you just trying to connect and say sup? What?
You up?
Yup.
Hey, girl, what you doing right now? Hey, girl.
I think it's more just genuine curiosity of like, why is she so interested in me, or why am like, what is my purpose, or what do they need me for, like, in that, like, whatever it is the goings ons that's happening.
Okay.
Like, just general curiosity of questions about like just what's going on, why am I involved,
Okay.
and all that stuff. Yeah.
All right. As you kind of focus in, kind of just listening to the wind that kind of blows in your ear. Maybe it's Nimbus, who knows, but it helps. Again, it's rare for you to get direct contact, where you see Amethyst have direct contact a lot. Yours is more just a sense of feeling a lot of times, or whispers in the wind, if you will. But you get the sense that, like you, she too has a high connection to the element of air. And you almost get, yeah,
Who is he connecting to?
his patron.
Okay.
And you swear you can almost see images, but it's just blurry and they whip past, or they kind of just get blown away too quickly. But you swear you see yourself looking out into the beautiful night sky from high top a tower. And you're not sure if you are remembering a moment from your childhood, or if you are seeing someone else's memories. And that kind of familiarity, and I guess, what's the word? I guess familiarity, kind of the reflectiveness, I guess, of it, kind of gives you a sense of connection. Like, both of you are meant for so much more. A prince and a princess, if you will, to the king of air. And that's kind of all you really get with an 18.
Okay.
You just know that whoever this person is seems to also have quite a strong calling to the wind, like you do.
Okay.
Anything else you want to try to focus on, or that anyone else wants to do?
No, that'll be it for me.
Okay.
I'm all squared away.
Okay. Amdrus, do you eventually kind of sit down and relax, take a short rest, essentially? Or do you just kind of wander the whole time? I guess that's still kind of a short rest. Amdrus, that's you.
Just wander. Yeah, because I have full health. I don't really
Okay.
need it. The short rest isn't going to give me any benefit.
Okay. All right. Well, my team, you feel relaxed and ever so light, as you do when you meditate, and just feel nice and calm. Kind of coming back again, that kind of stiflingness of the caverns. You once joked about having claustrophobia way in the beginning, and I just remembered about that. So that kind of sense of you were out in the open and you could feel the wind and breathe, and then when you kind of come out of it, it's like, oh, everything's so tight and gross. Okay. Amethyst. Would love for you to make a wisdom saving throw. Yes, you have advantage.
17.
17. All right. As you sit there and try to calm down with everything going on, you find yourself just naturally, eyes drifting towards the crystal, kind of zoning out, staring at it, a sense of focus. And you see familiar flashes of that dream you had, of similar crystals, of a large open cavern. This kind of large grinding stone floating in the air. But nothing more. Nothing seems to push. But you get the sense of feeling close. Very close.
I feel like she's feeling a lot of different things right now. The main one being just like an overwhelming sense of purpose.
Perhaps maybe a little nerves and dread.
Oh, she
of
is
what's to come.
terrified.
Yeah.
She's terrified, but she's focusing on this is the least, like, this is my end of the bargain.
Yeah.
This is the fairness of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives her
done.
Yeah. And it gives her, like, it almost like calms her anxiety to feel like needed and purposeful.
All right. And you get the sense that while Zaina is trying not to directly connect, you still feel her bold presence keeping you standing up straight, looking forward, head held high. Whether that's just how much she ingrained that into you over the years, or physically feeling that she is still there. Who knows? But when you come out of it, you notice the green crystal has a much more softer purple tone to a splotch of it where you were focusing.
She's just gonna like touch her fingers to it and just kind of like, I don't know, just give like a very pleased like nod to it.
Mm-hmm. You feel that hum of magic or whatever radiates through these crystals. Maybe not necessarily any different, but it feels different to you.
Yeah.
You see, clearly had some kind of influence. All right.
Take that, Ogre Mock. I'll kill you one crystal at a time.
All right. Well, with that, you guys, if you need to do any more short rest stuff, do that now. Any more hit die need to be used to heal or anything expended?
Fuck, I have so many hit die.
Yeah, you have 12. 12 hit die. And unless Joel wanted to do anything, I assume you don't want to roleplay for Zephyr, so I assume Zephyr's not doing anything.
Why did that not roll?
I mean, you can always physically roll too, if it's just being dumb. Right, well, and you guys kind of get up, and I will say, again, the like calming atmosphere of just the soft glows and the nice quiet, being able to just like relax and meditate is very nice. And after so much stress, it's kind of nice to be able to be like, cool, we can just relax for an hour here. And a lot of you guys probably getting up at different times, depending on how much. I feel like at Team Amethyst are probably there the longest out of everybody. Maybe a little over an hour, but yeah, you eventually kind of get up and stretch, kind of feeling stiff if you guys were kneeling or cross-legged that whole time or whatever. And the proprietor would just say, like, glad to see you relaxed, and come back anytime you need.
Thank you very much.
And she'll just say, clearly you're new. If you need some directions, don't hurt to... You can always ask me. Or a few others here. And you can see probably in the middle of that, one of these people probably got up and left.
I feel like we're okay, right? We should be okay. I don't want to like draw attention to ourselves, right? Be like, oh, so where is the prophet? Just out of curiosity. So I think I'll just be like, of course, should anything occur, we'll make our way back here.
Of course. Okay. All right.
Our team will just, as they leave, just throw out praise the prophet.
Okay. And she will reply with, and the mountain he walks.
Oh. So we walk in the shadows, but he just walks the mountain. Gotcha,
Of course.
gotcha.
He's the highest on the ladder.
Yep.
He's the one communing right now.
I'm gonna kill that bastard.
All right.
That bastard.
With that, you guys would know that there is this tunnel that leads up. Oh, you cannot see that. It kind of leads up, and then there's the tunnel you came from. So up to you. Where are you guys going?
Mudman isn't here, right?
No.
No.
You look around, and he has not returned.
Yeah, I would have walked the whole length and like
Just kind of
tried to
wandered
look for
in.
him, but yeah.
Fuck, maybe I do.
Amdrus, can you just roll a straight charisma check for me? You have high charisma. You'll be fine.
Just a charisma check.
Just straight charisma, yeah.
Okay, it's a +4. Not bad. Dirty 20.
Okay. There's probably a few times that the proprietor kind of watched you and maybe made a comment in Elvish that you didn't understand, but didn't seem to pursue, as they noticed you were just very focused on whatever's on your mind and pacing. Anyone who may have... I would say, Joel, at this point, your comprehend language is probably was still on, and you probably heard her just go, quite restless, aren't you? And then no reply and go, hey, someone needs to keep watch, and seem no suspiciousness from it.
Amdrus, did you go up here at all?
No, I just walked to the back of the
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. If you
over there.
wandered around,
I didn't want to
leave the
walk
room.
anywhere. Yeah, I don't want to walk too far from you guys.
Okay.
Fair. Which way do we want to go? This way, maybe?
Back where you came from.
Yeah, let's head that way. See where we go.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of heading back over. You guys have to. I would say as you guys are going back there where all of that kind of collapsed, you can almost see that where it was just loose rocks, it has almost shifted and melded into this kind of more just rockier terrain. It is changed and not loose rock anymore. Like it melded back into it. Still
that's
looks
cool.
rough and like kind of like a, kind of like the sides of that large room. That kind of jaggedness is kind of to it. I would like, as you guys are walking, someone to roll a A d20.
Already rolled the d20.
I already rolled.
Here,
Oh
I'll
my
roll
God,
a
oh my
d20.
Everyone. Oh,
19.
19.
There we go.
All right. Okay.
And then 19 hook horrors come out running.
Ah, they breed real fast.
Fuck rabbits.
like rabbits, but they
No,
come
thank
out
you.
adults.
No.
Anyways, yeah. So you guys kind of heading up that way. This is a very dramatic song, and I finally got the name of it because I was trying to remember which one it was. Oh, you know what? Let's just do it this way. As you are kind of heading up again, that pathway kind of slopes up, kind of going probably for like 50-ish feet, kind of sloping kind of up, getting kind of steep at one point, before it kind of starts to even out. And you can see multiple boulders are kind of built in crude roofless enclosures, similar to kind of pens. You can see 3 to the north and 3 to the south. You see old saddles and harnesses are piled in the middle of the cave, while spears and goads lean against the walls. And you can see in the northern 3, there seems to be 3 bullets.
Oh, this is a fucking
As you found
stable.
the stables. Oh shit, what happened? And you can see that there seems to be 3 separate paths leading out beyond the one you waltzed in. Hold on, getting there. Boop. Just to make
Oh,
that
cool.
nice and easy. One obviously connects back to where you came from. You can see 2 kind of leading off eastern and 1 leading northern. That seems to kind of be kind of curving a bit.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna ask. Well, I feel like we should sort of gather close by, like over here,
Mhm.
and then send Nimbus down one way.
Zephyr's all the way over
That's-
here.
That's cool with you.
Oh yeah, I guess you can't move, Zephyr. Hold on. Steady. Move them all together. Whoa, Jesus, sorry.
Sorry.
enough.
I have also reconnected telepathy.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, good. And I did lie. I apologize. There's the 3 bullets up in the kernel. And you can see hold on. I may have misread that. Correct, I misread that. Never mind. That's all you see. That's all that's here. My bad. I read ahead of time and I was like, I got this. And then I reread it and realized I read it wrong. Yeah. You guys are heading to the north? Is that what you're saying? Sorry?
No,
I think we were going to
heading-
send
Yeah.
Nimbus.
Nimbus to scout a little bit.
Okay.
Since Ray's dead.
Cute.
Just had to
It's fine.
remind
I
everybody.
How did that happen?
totally
Pyro
forgot.
killed Ray.
Pyro
Pyro
Yeah,
killed Ray.
how did that
Pyro's Aura, which I keep forgetting
Just.
about. But we know that
Pyro's.
Pyro has, or our team has been keeping a good 10-foot distance when he can, except for when he went crazy and stabbed Joel. So that's okay. Again. Well, he didn't go crazy last time, to be fair.
Yeah.
This time he went. Well, so yeah, you kind of going
He
kind of
went
that
Delulu.
ethereal-ness sending off Nimbus. You can see that, I mean, roll perception, but you can see that the tunnel immediately kind of does like a big arc and curve. And how far are you going? Do doing the max like 100 feet again.
It's 11.
11. Okay.
On the perception check there.
Okay. As you are going, let me just double check how long this tunnel is. Okay. You probably, it kind of arcs around, and again, that kind of snaking, just natural kind of feel of the caverns seems to go. Oh, I just realized. I'm so sorry. I said that it sloped up. It slopes down. The arrow is just pointing up, but that just means it's sloping that way. So it sloped down instead of up when you came into the kernel. It went down. I'm dumb.
No, you're
Anyways,
not. It's not
as
that.
this tunnel keeps going at the about 80 to 90 feet, you see it kind of curve off sharply and then open up into like a kind of rounded cavern. And you can see that this kind of small like cave is filled by a nest made of broken shards of rock and crystals. You can see a bedroll is laid out on the ground with an old saddle sitting in place of a pillow. And you notice it seems to be a one of the members of the Black Earth Brigade, kind of elven male, kind of seems to be like leaning against the saddle, kind of against a wall in a trance, essentially sleeping. And next to him is a large bullet that seems to be kind of curled up into him, sleeping. Which I will show in a moment. And that's what my mistake was, because I realized he is currently asleep and not in the room you guys walked in. Boom. So you would be here, seeing this kind of a personal room. Not that it's very fancy in any way.
Got it.
Cool. I'm just calling back.
Yeah. Kind of flying back. I will say that both this one up here and this trail here also seem to slope downwards.
Oh, the one north?
The one north and then the other one here seems to start to slope downwards.
Got it. Well, do we want to send? I'd say, do we want to send Nimbus on another joyride, or should we just go north? Same, any thoughts? I mean, that is your little buddy right there.
To you guys. I don't mind.
Right. Let's just see what's down this other way real quick before we embark.
Okay.
And the bullets are also asleep, by the way. I didn't say that.
Cool.
They seem to be much smaller than the one you had seen in the other room, and that you've seen previous. They seem to be youngins napping in their kennels.
Guys, I told you we have to take one.
I want one so bad.
We have to take one.
I want one so bad.
We kidnap it, we cast animal friendship, and then
I don't have
make
animal
him
friendship.
our own.
I feel like I need to make these a bit smaller.
Babies.
That's funny.
Is animal handling? Damn it,
I
it's
mean-
wisdom.
Yeah, it's a wisdom base.
Yo, let me rizz up this bullet.
Don't
Wanna be
raise up the
homies.
bowl. No, don't do that.
No, don't. Okay, so you're sending him down, Nimbus down that one. Roll a perception check.
Do me a favor. Just take a 1 point of bardic inspiration.
As he
For
inspires Nimbus.
Yeah, just like, go get him, Nimbus. I believe in you. I could just
He
whisper in.
turns back invisible and drifts away.
Perfect. Yes.
It's a 1d10.
Oh shit! I
Oh,
forgot
okay.
my God, I forget that you like never rolls really well this time.
Rolls
doesn't it?
are really
You know what?
well.
It lasts
Nimbus,
for 10
Nimbus
minutes.
can have
So
it whenever Nimbus needs it.
yeah, it
Yeah.
lasts for 10 minutes. So he doesn't
So
have
it's
to.
a 21.
21. Okay. As this kind of pathway kind of goes down, this one's much shorter. It goes for maybe about like 40, 50 feet, kind of arcing down and curving a little bit before it opens up to a much larger cavern. You can see multiple stone slabs that line the walls of this cave. You can see weapons and pieces of armors and various tools covering each slab. In the middle of the chamber seems to be a steam rising from a well of boiling mud. You can see that there are currently 3 members of the Black Earth. Yeah. 2 seem to be of the kind of like priest spellcaster, essentially, of the robes. The other one seems to be a well-armored dwarf. A mix of metal and stone in their armor.
Huh.
I just love the collective, And
it's just a sauna room?
no, it seems to be some kind of like barracks.
Oh, okay.
You can see that on each end, there seems to be tunnels. The one on the south seems to go like arc down. Boop. And it goes underneath the trail.
Got it.
That's where
Okay.
it crosses, yeah. And this would be like here-ish.
And they're all just hanging out?
Yeah, they seem to be like attending to the weapons and whatnot.
Got it. Okay, so now comes the question: does north connect down here? Does are these
Like here.
tunnels connected here and here?
One way to
Well,
find out.
I mean, we can just go find out.
Saying go north.
Also, I forgot. I need to check something. What was your perception check, by the way?
21.
21?
Mhm.
1 second. Okay. Okay. Anything you're doing, sorry? Are you sending him further in, or are you sending him back?
I'll check in with the group. Just seems to be barracks. There's 2 separate paths from there, but I feel like that's just. I don't see why where we would need to go would pass through the barracks first.
Right. Only question is that northern path, and I point to the one by us, the same as the one in the barracks, or do they kind of link up at the top? That's one question.
I mean, not that you see a map, but there has been
No,
a
I
lot
know.
of
I'm just
Jesus.
yeah.
Tunnels that seem to go
yeah,
up
there's
and
been a
down.
lot of cross.
Mhm. And a lot that
tunneling.
connect as well. But yeah.
Yeah.
Potentially, but if so, then that would mean that you would have to cross through the barracks in order to get to the.
Right.
I feel like we should just go north from here.
Mm-hmm. I
North.
think so.
All right. Yeah, I'm in. Let's go north.
A team. You can speak telepathically with Nimbus, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So Nimbus can tell you things, even though you're not looking through 'em? Cool. You hear kind of a whisper in the wind, but you know it's Nimbus. Very different. Like a gentle breeze in your ear. You'll just hear God, I don't even know how he would speak this. We have never really determined a personality. Because I forgot that he can technically talk to you.
Whimsical.
I was gonna say,
Whimsical.
are we expecting Nimbus to be anything other than like this sassiest motherfucker we've ever met?
Yeah.
Okay, sassy, got it. You just hear, they're looking at me and they can see me. Like, they're fucking creepy.
Frick.
Do you go back into your head? Into his eyes, sorry, is what I meant?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
you guys-
dispel him immediately.
As you're
Just a second.
about to start walking, you see Atim kind of go again, that kind of whimsical. Like, there is the seeming, but you guys would be able to tell that he kind of goes into this still because you know it's a seeming spell. Crawled into the roof of, like, the jagged kind of tall roof of this cave are 3 separate glowing eyes, green eyes, that are looking directly at you.
Fucking Elias Bouchard.
Okay. As they all just watch. And every time one of the other ones, like down, like the people move something, one of them will look and watch and then look back, watching you as you look at them. Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'll just say I'll bring you back later, bud. Go home.
And
And I will dismiss him.
okay, and he is dismissed.
How do we? Okay,
Just-
yeah, let's go north.
Just as you're about to dismiss him, please make a perception check. I don't like it. I don't like
You still have that D10. You still
I
have that
know.
D10.
D10, please.
You do. You do.
Okay, good. It's a 15. So 15, 16. It's an 18 plus.
I mean, you may as well use it
15.
now if you're going to dismiss
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Where's the D10?
I don't like this beholding shit you're pulling.
21.
Okay, good number. That's a good number.
Okay,
Yeah,
21. Just as you're jumping out of it and dispelling you see like the dwarf look up like north, not like up to you or anything, but like look towards, like he was like looking down at something, looks up
creatures?
towards no this dwarf right here.
Yeah.
Look towards here, like
Uh-huh.
the path, something you can't see, and he just goes, "Oh, hello."
Mud wizard.
Just
Yep.
as you dispel it.
Probably.
And you
that's
would be
fine.
able to hear somebody walking up. Just as you dispel that.
Cool.
Cool. Love it. So yeah, I will communicate telepathically to everybody else. Slight problem, or not slight problem, but a hitch. Nimbus was spotted.
What?
So hold on. So separate to the 3 members, there was just a creature that was on like the roof that had
There
3
seems
eyes.
there was
they
3
did.
separate eyes. So
Just
there was
in the
one.
roof.
Yeah, there was 3 like along scattered through the
Oh,
roof. 3
okay.
separate
Yeah.
single green
3
eyes.
Separate single green eyes.
And
Okay.
then
Like a
the
scrying eye?
dwarf seemed to notice someone walking into the
Yeah.
room.
Mhm.
And if I could do a good Scottish accent, I would have.
Cool.
But that's fine.
And then
Scottish.
I'll let them know that
Bagpipes.
right as I dismissed
Stop.
Nimbus, they noticed someone coming from the.
I almost feel like, because you guys are mentally
Tunnel.
connected, both you and Nimbus, but then you also seeing it, but like you and them, you can almost show them what you had seen, these kind of faintly glowing green eyes that almost just looked like crystals. Like it was almost impossible to tell until you noticed that they like shift and like they had pupils.
Can I do like an Arcana check?
Sure. Anyone else that wants to can as well, if you want.
14.
24.
24. You have no idea, Amethyst.
22.
Okay. 24 and 22. Amdrus, Atim. You guys kind of looking at each other. and think glowing green eyes, creepy, watching, hidden. We'll get to one thing at a time. First thing, you immediately can think of a couple creatures that are like this, that not only can see invisible creatures, typically green eyes, singular. The main one that pops up is a Nothic, which are essentially, let me pull it up so I don't get this wrong, like cursed wizards, in a sense. Ones that looked a little much too much for power and was cursed by a particular lich god of magic secrets, and are typically used as some kind of oracles, things that stay hidden and watch, and like magical historians.
Just say archivist.
A team, that feeling of them staring at you when you had seen through it and you rolled high enough that you remember, and I think it was Amethyst, had felt something very similar quite a while ago in a hidden away room of the water temple. That you guys felt a presence watching you but did not see anything.
Where was this?
There was a point where you guys
in
had...
the tunnel we tried to hide in, but then we're like, there's something watching us, and we all got creeped out and bam, and like, out.
And no one else even slightly noticed, but you, Amethyst, were told by Hatara that something was watching.
Oh, that was the thing that when we took our short rest, we were just chilling in the room with it.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And you never noticed what it was. You couldn't see it. They have very good stealth. I rolled like shit, and you rolled very good on your perception.
They didn't do anything last time.
As far as you know.
We didn't give it any reason to do anything before, but now we're ready to go kick down the front door.
Can they just can they just see like through invisibility, or can they also see through like
you know that these
disguises?
creatures are known for true sight, which means yes, they can see through magic.
It's fine. It has true sight. Whatever. We'll just
Riz it up, as you said earlier.
Yeah, we'll just riz it up.
No, but
I'm gonna riz up this Nothic. Easy
but
claps.
who does it report to?
Reports to me when I make it call me daddy.
What the fuck?
There was zero hesitation.
Holy fuck!
No. Oh god.
He said he was
You
gonna
can't
riz it up.
just say
He
stuff
said he
like
was
that.
gonna riz it up.
And then mute and just talk to their roommate. Anyways, what are you guys doing? What's the plan?
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Fire, you can't
North.
just say stuff like that.
He's
I'm
busy at the
I can absolutely say stuff like that. Everybody, I'd like you to say hi to my friend Mars and
Hi,
my
Mars.
Hi, Mars.
friend / roommate Ash.
I know someone named
Hello?
Mars. That's wild.
It's not her real name, but I refuse to learn her government name, so Mars.
Valid.
Everyone should refuse to learn my government name.
Relatable.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay, bye. I'll see you later tonight.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Amdrus is
on
like,
a
I
roll.
got hot locked at the gay bar and I need an outlet.
We're gonna listen. When your roommate's friend is staying the night,
Oh
if
my
I don't
God.
try, it's illegal. Like, hey, what's up? No,
Straight
okay, I'm gonna
laws.
go now.
Okay. All right. Anyways, what's the plan? What are you guys doing? God damn.
You risen up this Nothic.
Oh my lord.
No, we're not raising up the Nothic. I can't take it if you do.
There's also again another member or someone
Someone walking in?
walking
Yeah,
towards here.
True. True.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
should
yeah,
should not be where the Nothic is. We should. I vote we go north.
No, but if
Yes.
it's Mud Wizard,
Do we want? Okay. would you like to casually meet the Mud Wizard out here? Because I don't want to be in the room with the Nothic.
I mean, we can hope that he comes out this way.
All right. Well, everybody pretend like you're doing something.
Okay.
Just like give it a second. Maybe he comes this way.
Okay. Sure. Everyone roll perception checks.
That's an 18.
18.
Oh, 17.
Oh,
I
shit.
rolled two
go.
15s. Let's go.
23 for Zephyr.
Okay.
23 for me too.
Hey.
Wow, look at these high
12 for
perceptions.
Joel.
Okay. And then I would love all of you to make charisma stealth checks. Acting casual. So again, that's
Charisma stealth checks.
Yeah, so that's charisma checks, and if you're proficient in stealth, add your proficiency modifier.
Oh, wait. Am I still at disadvantage for that?
Yes. You rolled
22.
5s. Roll two
Joel got
15s and then
that
2
one.
5s.
Oh,
God.
natural 20.
Hey, not one natural 20.
There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Nine.
We're doing it well.
Got a 9. Amdrus, what'd you get?
22.
No!
22, and Zephyr got a 9. Beautiful. 2 9s, a 22, natural 1, and a natural 20. Beautiful. All right.
This is going super well. I just gotta say.
I will say a reason that Joel is doing absolutely awful is because he's being nosy and leaning into it, trying to listen to any conversation that might echo down. And I'm gonna forcefully put you here. You're like leaning against the wall and just being like, "Do I hear anything?" Because you rolled really good perception.
Telepathically, I'm going to ask Joel if he has silence by chance, in case this goes south.
I did prepare silence.
Okay.
Yes.
Good fun
we
times.
love a prepared queen.
Let's go.
Trying to remember everyone's perception now. Amdrus and Joel, if I remember correctly, you guys rolled high. Everyone else rolled low.
I tell you,
I got a
Perception.
natural 20. Oh, wait, sorry. I got 23.
20. You were
For
the
perception,
one.
perception.
Yes.
Me and Zephyr both rolled 23.
Oh, it was Zephyr that rolled.
Well, it was
Oh, you
Zephyr.
rolled
Yeah, Zephyr got a
12.
23.
And
Oh,
mine
sorry.
was a 17.
Gotcha, yeah. My bad. But whatever. As you guys kind of are acting casual and listening for any kind of echoing, it's kind of hard, some of you, with the bullets. They're kind of snoring and shifting, and when they shift, it's like they're heavy, so it makes a lot of noise grinding against the stone. But you do hear snippets of conversation between what you assume would be this dwarf and this other person, hearing kind of a just general upkeep, asking how everything fares, how tools are still well kept, making sure everything is in order. This dwarven man kind of with this like deep voice, but loud voice, kind of saying that everything is good. There hasn't been anything coming up. Nothing is broken. Everything's been cleaned. How goes the ritual? You'll hear. And you'll hear the other voice kind of just say, "It's going well. You're complete. Should be only a handful of hours, I would assume. 8 at most. We expect visitors. That's all I'll say. So if there's any new members wandering around, make sure to send them our way." And he just goes, "Noted. Haven't heard anything." Amethyst, you rolled a 17. I would say it's good enough that you hear enough of the echo that you recognize that this is Mirage that he's talking to. You recognize that kind of voice.
I'm rabid right now.
That kind of like, it's the difference
Feral.
between that like deep loud voice and that
Yeah.
very like calculated voice, or scholarly voice, I guess.
Does it sound like he's coming this way?
You haven't heard any like footsteps heading this way, no. As they're chatting. How long do you want to wait? For all of you, I guess.
I want to wait until they stop talking.
Okay. Okay. After, maybe in a minute or two of their conversations and just catching up, making sure everything's in order, you do hear the voices stop and kind of footsteps rustling. I mean, there's multiple people in this room, but nothing seems to be heading your way.
Shall we? I'll say telepathically to everyone. Might as well if we're being expected.
Are we going into the barracks, or are we gonna try to see what's up north?
I think it's
I guess
through
it
the
would seem
barracks.
it's through the barracks.
Oh, so we have a split decision.
Well, I mean, if he just came from Marlos, then that is
Yeah.
from the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like the
maybe
northern-
we can hope just like one of these things.
Yeah, but he did say that they were expecting people, so we could just get directions right then and there.
But was it like they were expecting good people? I mean, people, it was like a good thing, or was it
He
like
just
they're
said we were expecting people, so send them our way.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
we're
Jill,
expecting
can you do me a
visitors.
favor? Can you give me that comprehend languages shenanigans? I want to see if maybe I can assist in this next.
And a
endeavor.
point of order, they would have been talking in Primordial as a side of order. In Terran.
It's all of us.
So that's everyone but Amdrus. So you could have been translating it to Amdrus.
Wait, comprehend languages just means I understand. I can't speak. Fuck.
But-
Just kidding.
Right.
Mhm.
Yes. Tongues is the spell that you want.
It's fine. What them tongues do?
Speak.
Girl,
Arf, arf.
let me tell you.
Hate all of you. So what's the plan?
Guys, do we just go in?
Fuck it, let's go in.
All right,
Just see
I'm
what's-
gonna go right in.
Okay.
I'll
I'd like
follow.
you-
I'll follow right behind her. Very like,
Sure.
try to be as like intimidating as I can. In a, this is gonna
I'm
go so
using
well.
my scary, I'm using my scary
Pyro?
dog privileges.
Beautiful.
Do
I
you
would
want to
like...
go in the barracks, Pyro?
I love this scene. We're expecting visitors. Send them our way. He leaves. Next cut to next scene.
They
We
walk
walk
in.
in.
Like, hi, we're
Oh,
new.
Hi, we're visitors.
Yeah.
They're
Welcome to
expecting
Chili's.
us.
Welcome to Chili's.
Hi,
Yeah.
welcome to Chile.
Beautiful. I would like all of you guys to roll perception checks, please,
I'm so good at these.
as you waltz into the room.
Ooh, so good.
Oh,
17 plus 9.
Atim, you'll have
11.
advantage.
The last roll was so
Atim.
good.
Ataim has
Okay.
advantage.
Yes.
God, I'll never roll good again.
Joel /
It
Zephyr.
didn't matter.
Oh no.
Joel and Zephyr both rolled 22.
Oh shit. Okay.
I rolled
Pyro,
a
did
1
I
and a
send-
3.
Oh
Did I
no.
send you the dude who's like making you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart?
Yes.
Oh, I think you actually sent me
Did I
something
send
like
that to you, Atim?
too.
Oh,
Okay.
send you a-
So
no,
my
yours.
perception check was a 9.
9. Great. Cool. Love that. Amdrus.
That last 23
26.
was just
26.
all I had.
Amethyst.
11.
11. Okay. Walking in, all of you, other than that team, would notice that as you walk in, you can see that these, all these, like, a lot of the, again, the slabs having the weapons and armors and tools. A lot of these tools are very clearly, like, used to carve stone and, like, crystals. They're very clearly, like, this is almost probably not just like a like weaponry or anything, but they're clearly crafting stuff. And who makes great armor? Dwarves. Lots of elves do as well, and they do have a Dao up above, which is odd that the Dao is up above and the dwarf is down here. But hey, Amethyst, you would probably think that anyways.
Dow above, dwarf below.
Yeah. as above, so below. And everyone but Atim, you would notice that in the south path, you would notice somebody, like just the like cloak of somebody going around a corner. I would say Amdrus. Amethyst, what did you get for your perception? I'm so sorry.
11.
Okay. Amdrus, Joel, and Zephyr, knowing of these Nothics and seeing what was kind of imprinted into your head, you guys kind of glance up. You don't see 3 of them, but you see 1 for sure. They're very hard to see. But you notice one of these crystals seems to have almost like a pupil that dilates very slightly, like almost like a shift of the light, and it turns and looks at you.
Oh, it's ugly. Sorry, I had to look see what it looked like.
Yeah. For point of order, there is the one you see is over here. And for warning, I'm going to put this as a big picture.
Oh, I love him.
He's a smiley boy.
He's not smiling.
Guy.
He's not smiling.
He's smiling. He's
That's-
happy to see you.
that's not-
He's saying hi.
Yeah, because he's
That's
gonna
my
eat your
son.
face.
That's fine.
That's my son. How dare you?
How many children do you have, Amethyst?
All of them.
She is the mother of the group, even though she hates it. And as you kind of start to
Okay.
walk in, you'll see that one of the elves near kind of looks up and just kind of nods to you guys, and the dwarf kind of turns and goes, in common, will go, hello,
Thank
and
God.
then
Get assist here.
cough and go in primordial, sorry, hello.
Fuck.
In primordial, I will respond with, "Good day. I'm searching for the hand of the prophet.
Good day, mate. Looking for
Good
the
day,
hand
mate.
of it,
Just goes,
Welcome to Down Under.
right.
Looking for the hand of the prophet."
Hand of the prof.
Really
Um,
chew on that. Oh no.
No,
No. Ron, no.
Rod, no.
Just the way you said it made me think of that.
Australia's a stupid country. I think we can all agree.
Wow.
I didn't come here to fuck spiders.
I
Exactly.
hate that that's an actual saying. in
It's
Australia.
not.
We didn't
We
come here to
asked
fuck
Ra.
spiders, mate.
We
That's
asked
like-
Ra, who's
Is Ra-
Australian.
I didn't know where I was Australian.
Yeah, we asked her, and she's like,
Shit.
"No, I've never
Who
heard that in my
started
life."
that
To be
rumor?
fair, I hear a
'Cause-
lot of things that are like, this is what Canadians say. I'm like, I've never heard that in my
Yeah.
life. And other people go, yeah, we say that all the time. So it might just be
Maybe
Yeah.
it's like a
regional
rural
thing.
thing, like
Yeah.
a rural Australian thing.
Maybe.
Probably. They sound like they would fuck spiders.
It's all those weird
They don't, though.
Queensland Australians.
They're not here for
That's the part. It's them.
Not this time.
I don't know.
Not this time. Anyways, sorry, you said that we're looking for that in profit. And he just goes, huh, you knew?
Yes, we're expected.
So I've been told. Hand Prophet went that way.
And does he point down?
Yeah, and he points down.
Motherfucker! Yeah, I'm
Which is-
like beelining
Which
it.
is where you saw the cloak kind of.
Yeah, I'm
Just a bit.
beelining it, like walking fast. I'm not running, but I'm like
Yeah.
walking with purpose.
All right.
Gay stride.
I will
Right.
follow closely behind.
Okay. All right. Well, as you guys kind of follow along, are you doing anything else as you guys walk through, or are you just heading through? For anybody else?
I want to catch this guy.
I'm just staying right behind Amethyst. I'm not leaving you alone. It's a little bit like your puppy got like the leash got loose, and you're like, wait, no, come back. Oh, fucking-
Yeah. Okay.
I'm filled with the glorious purpose.
Yeah. Well, if Atim or Joel is not doing anything, just following. You guys
Yeah.
kind of rush along. You can see this kind of sharp turns and is heading down. And it kind of opens up into kind of this small, empty cave, but filled with kind of glowing green and blue crystals. And you can see that it branches off 2 separate ways, both heading down in opposite directions. You would notice
Fuck
Actually,
these tunnels.
fuck your chicken strips.
See?
Amdrus and
Fuck you,
Amethyst,
dungeon crawl.
you're the first ones, so please make perception checks as you're rushing and everyone's kind of behind you.
Oh, love that.
Please. 12.
22.
Please.
You panic and you look and you don't see anything. Amdrus, you would have been able to see him just in time heading this way.
I'm sorry, it didn't light up. Which way?
Oh, I'm sorry. This way.
Okay.
You see that? Stream
So
does not see
Amethyst is just gonna start going like this way, and I feel like Amethyst is
I'm
gonna
gonna
like
I'm just gonna
pull her
like
collar.
scruff of the back of her shirt, like just like grab and like pick her up, rotate her, and then just
it. Okay.
so she can go.
So everyone else kind of
She's
sees
just gonna
this.
keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how you like pull back those like old cars that they'd be pulling back and then they just go forward? It's just like I just do that. I'm just like, oh, rotate her, put her in the right direction, go.
Okay. As you kind of head that way, again, it kind of slopes further down and then it opens up to a very large room. You can see. Hold on.
Boy, we come from down under. We got some questions for you, mate.
And I will say, as you're getting closer,
Boy.
you can hear noise, kind of like a kind of rushing sloppiness, if you will. As you guys come in here, and Atim, you would recognize the bottom half of this room as where the mud river went, and led into that.
Travels in the mud river. Fuck.
And leads into that like fountain with a bunch of the mud mephrites and that elemental. And you'll see that.
Remember that place we're trying to avoid?
Yeah, which is really funny that you're like, let's avoid that. And you can see this kind of stout, like short and like very broad, cloaked figure talking with the elementals. And as you guys kind of walk up, in Terran, you would hear actually, no. It would not be in Terran. It would be in Aquin. You would hear one of the Mephrites point and say, "You visitors, followers," and you'll see this man turn around. And for everybody else, has never seen him, but you see this shorter, kind of gray-skinned man. Looks kind of dwarvish in a sense, but his skin almost seems a little like cracked around the edges like stone, and his hair at first looks like it's slicked back, but you notice when you get closer that it's just like jagged crystals as hair, and his eyes are these kind of black coals or onyx stones, and he's wrapped in this like green leather and kind of stone mantle and robe, very highly decorated, more than you've seen any of the other casters or anything. Amethyst, you would know that this would be Mirage, as he kind of shifts and turns and looks at you all.
Before we enter, am I able to drop seeming just on myself, or does it drop the whole spell?
That is a good question. I
think it drops the whole spell.
I think it drops the whole spell. I think that's the downside, is it's everybody, but it will drop everybody. Unless you recast it on only them.
Doesn't feel worth it.
No? Okay.
Do you drop it, or do you just walk in?
No, I leave it up.
Okay. As you guys walk in, he kind of turns and looks. And you see, while a lot of them either have a lot of, like, military, like a lot of them were very like military stoic, some of them were very like calm and flowy, he is very like rigid, and you can instantly tell, like at team you would be able to pick up it so well, you've been around enough scholars, like wizards and shit, that you can just see that like, I don't want to say high intelligence in their eyes, but that like kind of inquisitive like look in his kind of rigidness, looks and just says, "Oh, welcome, you all seem new. I assume you're the Ditherers, yes?" And that is where we're going to end it.
No, fuck you. No. I request an extension.
We went
Oh,
over
wow.
3 hours anyways.
Hello?
I request an extension. Sorry. Penguin's not here. Can we play for another 2 hours?
I would love to, but no.
I would love to. I would die, but
Also that.
hello.
And I am very tired and I have a headache. But yeah, he seems to turn to you. You have no idea if he sees through the illusion or if he's just making a educated guess.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
This
Yo,
is
fuck
on
this
you.
man.
You guys are level 12. Your name has been around for a while.
I'm still the baby of the group.
Yeah,
I
and
haven't done shit.
there's still 5 of you, which is what you're known for, being a team of 5
I'm just
And a
I'm
little
just saying.
elemental.
I'm
people.
just saying. This man doesn't know us. He doesn't know our life. He doesn't know the drama we've been through.
He might. Who knows? You'll have to ask
He
him.
doesn't know we spent a month trying to save Joel's soul.
He knows us by name, which none of the other... Oh, the Black Earth Brigade does know us, though. But they wouldn't know that we're here. They don't know that we're here yet.
Well, on that note, I hope you all have a wonderful night and wonderful rest of your week. We'll be back next Monday to have a little chat with Mirage. Potentially. Hopefully not a fight. We'll find out. Well, who knows what comes after that?
Fun fact: Marisha Ray does the audio.
Yeah,
explainer
it's
of how
either
to pronounce
Marisha or
nothing.
Matt. They do, yeah.
Back and forth.
Wait, is it all? Is it just them for
Every
every
single
word?
one. Yeah, it's either one or
Fuck,
the
that's
other.
cool.
Yeah, they were like hired to do it to get an
Nice.
official pronunciation.
So hold on? Can you just open up the map so I can see where the fuck we are?
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. I will do that after when I end stream. Anyways, have a
Okay.
wonderful night. See you all next week with hopefully a penguin. Good thing there wasn't too much that penguin missed. Truly. Bye.